What is going on, everybody? I go by Philly Mike, and this ain't the Philly Talk podcast. Today, we are back with Go Talk, and it took damn near all 2025 and a little bit of 2026, but we finally made it, and we made it at an important time because we got the 2026 NFL Draft. Philly Mike and LB in the building. What's going on, LB?
Man, nothing much, man. It's been a long time since our last collaboration. A lot of stuff that we're going to probably talk about and cover during this entire first round. We're at the end of the first round or close towards the end of the first round. So, it's going to be a lot to discuss. I'm chilling, though, man. I'm ready to see what this team going to do, man.
Yeah, and although before the draft, we are at the end of the draft, that don't mean that's where we're picking with Howie Roseman as the lead man for the Philadelphia Eagles, and a lot of reports surfacing, especially now that the Eagles are in talks to move up, move this, move that. I mean, Jeremy Fowler literally said something a couple minutes ago. He said the Eagles, Titans, and Browns are among teams that have pre-draft discussions with teams about possibly moving up into the late first round. So that wouldn't be with our 23rd pick because we already late. That's the Eagles trying to get back up from the second round into the first round to maybe do two type of moves just today and not have to wait till tomorrow. So that means the Eagles do like some players in this draft in the first round, because we heard a lot of murmurs throughout the whole draft process that this ain't the greatest draft. It's top heavy, this, that, and the third. But if Howie and his crew like somebody enough to get two people today, whether it's trade and or two draftees, sign me up. I'm going to believe in Howie because he's been cooking in the last 5 drafts or so.
I'm on board with it, man. I think it's so many different ways that you can approach this draft this year if you're the Philadelphia Eagles. First of all, I don't think that you necessarily have to trade up, because when you got teams that made moves like the Giants getting into that 5th and that 10th spot, you know what I mean? That just almost, in my opinion, ensures somebody of extreme value falls down to 23 because guys are going to be grasping at straws. And then you got stuff happening today like George Pickens signing his franchise tag, and when the franchise tag is signed, that means you're eligible to be traded. So, in case you've been living under a rock, a guy signing his franchise tag isn't necessarily good news in this particular situation that George Pickens is in. So I heard that they even talked to his agent. So the agent is probably aware that they're looking to trade him or looking to package him 9 times out of 10. And all of those moves with teams trading up and players being moved and traded can really culminate in the Philadelphia Eagles getting somebody that falls right to them. Now, when we talk about trading back and then trying to get back into the first round and the later picks, that's just some Howie monster type of moves right there, man. So, it's really a wait and see thing, man. Somebody's going to reach, Mike. Somebody's going to trade up, and I think something's going to fall right into our lap, a rare opportunity. But I'm not trying to trade up for no offensive lineman. I ain't going to lie. I don't believe in that.
Yeah, and so you don't believe in trading up, but you ain't gonna be mad if we sit there at 23 and take one, you're saying?
No, if you sit there at 23 and take one, I'm cool with that. But if you trade up for offensive lineman, I'm like, come on, bro. I don't see Thanos of the offensive line in this year's draft.
I don't see it. Yeah, not at the tackle position for sure, but that inside lineman, I forgot how to say his name.
From Penn State.
Yeah, he legit. Or how you would say his name, Yeah, he's something, but I don't think we're willing to trade up that high too. I think he's going to be a top 10 pick, but the Eagles did bring him in on a top 30 visit. And the Eagles really utilize their top 30 visits like a lot. So in the sense of our last 6-7 first round picks, all were top 30 visits. And there's some interesting names in there. Jordan Tyson recently announced as a top 30 visit. Kenyon Sadiq, the Ione guy. So these are guys I think the Eagles have to move up for to even get, and they're all interesting players to say the least. I do want to talk to you about this possible trade already in the works. I don't know if you saw it on Twitter, but first, real quick, shout out to Mama E with the $20 super chat. First one of the day. She said, "In Howie we trust." She'd been trusting. She said, "Look, Ain't no reason to get anxious and nervous about the draft when you got a GM like Howie. And again, the proof is in the pudding. Our draftee's been playing early in the season, late in the season, big minutes in the season, playoff football, Super Bowl football. So I expect this guy to come in and do what he needs to do too when Howie drafts him.
Right, I agree. I agree with that. You wanted to so what was the trade news that you heard?
So Jacob Rabati was listening to an NFL mock draft podcast, blah, 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 blah. And I'll get the exact name of who said it. The guy's name is let's just say what he said first.
Mm-hmm.
He was talking about the Eagles pick, and these are the exact words. I think the Vikings already traded Jonathan Greenard. And then someone said, oh, to where? And the guy said, the Eagles. And he said, you're saying the Eagles are getting Jonathan Greenard, huh? Is this breaking news or is this out there? And he said, I assume it's out there, right? And he said, I don't think it is. Ollie, and Jake Rabati was listening to that podcast. It's on the Ollie Cannoli. He's a draft analyst / NFL analyst type dude. And he's talking about like, did I accidentally let something out? And so, of course, there's no breaking news that the Eagles traded for Jonathan Greenard, but has there been a handshake deal that a handful of people know about? He accidentally said it on the draft podcast that was recorded literally like last night or this morning. Like, so this is all news. And so I'm expecting something maybe to transpire with that. If not today, like if we don't need a first round pick to trade for Jonathan Greenard. It's a day 2 pick, but within the 24 before the second round is over, I'm expecting some Jonathan Greenard news, and I don't know what we would have to pay him, but that situation is interesting to me because, the other guy's like, are you sure? And he's like, So it's like they quickly moved on after that, but they couldn't erase what was already said on their live broadcast.
But that's an interesting move right there, because if that is a secret handshake, I don't think I agree with you on this. I don't think it affects day 1 as much. Correct. You know what I mean? That's definitely a day 2 type of move, day 2 type of situation. Because if the Eagles are accepting Jonathan Greenard, that means they're giving something away to move somewhere in day 1, if it is a day 1 thing. And Jonathan Greenard will just be the icing on the cake to whatever move is being made. That's a splash move, though, no matter how you look at it, man. Jonathan Greenard got some game. You know what I mean?
Plus sacks in 2024. He was injured last year, so people, I don't really knock him for 2025 when you injured and whatnot. But the last time he was healthy, double digits, and we could use a double-digit guy.
Exactly. And when you think about what just happened with Jalen Phillips, he got to be licking his chops. Hey, I can come to this system and I can get a bag already if they don't offer me a bag to come play here anyway. So, yeah, I'm cool with Jonathan Greenard. I like it, man. I like it a lot, man. But, the news of the day for me, Mike, I ain't going to lie, man. It's definitely this Vrabel situation, man. Hey, this Vrabel joint is crazy.
Dirty Diana.
Dirty Diana, bruh. It's bad, man. And it's like so diabolical in the sense that they are hitting us with picture after picture on draft day. Yeah. Like, I almost got to believe like this guy is like about to resign or something. Like it's
man going to counseling on day 3 of the draft. He's skipping day 3 of the draft to go to counseling. And that was before the pictures out. This man is
he knew the pictures was coming. He knew that was coming, bro. They got a picture that came out today from 6 years ago. They had a bar kissing.
Yeah,
this is nasty work. This is before her son was born. And guess
her son's name is Michael.
Come on, what are we talking about? He gotta get fired, bro. I almost feel bad for him. But I am understanding that if he gets fired, the whole notion of AJ Brown going to New England is cooked. That is cooked, bro. He needs to be the coach for that to even make sense at this point. And it makes me believe that Pickens is either probably going to New England today, or a lot of people are saying Baltimore, but Pickens is definitely going to a contender if he even gets traded. But, man, it's so much that's about to unravel, man, in this first round, man. We about 12 minutes. 12 minutes there, and it's just getting dark, Mike. It's getting dark out here.
Yeah, like I said, again, the extra stuff that they're doing is the one thing, but for everybody saying that we need to apologize to the Rossini thing, it was never that she was right or wrong. It was the fact that there was a clear conflict of interest. She kept saying AJ for second, AJ only to the Patriots, when other NFL insiders were saying first, and maybe the Rams, maybe the Chargers, maybe the Patriots, but she was just a conflict of interest. And now, like I said, it's going crazy. Like, you don't right. Even Vrabel's first press conference about it, he pretty much apologized and whatnot. You don't like, the whole thing was we didn't do it, and now it's like sorry for doing it, and it's just like it's way out of pocket. But real quick, shout out to Paul L with the Filer super chat. He said, "What's up, LB and Philly Mike? Trade AJ to the Giants for the 10th and trade the 10th for Myles Garrett." Sheesh, that's a lot of movement right there.
Hell no, we ain't trading AJ Brown in the division. Negative.
In the division.
In the division is crazy. What? No, that's not happening, bro. First of all,
regardless AJ Brown, how you feel about AJ Brown, yeah, we're not helping out any division rival.
We're not helping out any division rivals. Number one. And number two, AJ Brown is not being traded today. This has to happen after June 1st, so we can save this money. A handshake might have been in the works for a long time, but AJ Brown will not be traded, you know what I mean, until after June 1st. So AJ Brown will not be put in the package for anything happening today.
But if there is a behind-the-scenes shake, that's where if the Eagles would move a future first-round pick for a guy, right? Think about this. If tonight we hear the Eagles are moving up for one of these players that we're all excited about, but we're all upset, like, damn, we're going to lose our 2027 first-round pick. But that could be because the Eagles are expecting to get the Patriots or whoever's first-round pick in June. You know what I'm saying? So ultimately, if we end up giving a 2027 first-round pick and our pick today to move up, we're still going to have a first-round pick next year if the A.J. Brown trade is still done. So that's where the Jordan Tyson news enticed me. You definitely probably heard about it. He was a top 30 visit that nobody even knew about until Devin Jackson got to a beat reporter, a low-key beat reporter for the Eagles, got to the draft, was talking to him at a girls flag football camp where he was helping them learn drills and stuff. And he was like, oh yeah, I had a top 30 visit with the Eagles. I beat Nick Sirianni in horse. I was playing with the wide receiver coach, Aaron Moorhead, in this little, I forgot what the game is called, but he was there. And there were so many reported top 30 visits. This was one the Eagles tried to keep close to the vest and not let out. And it got realized just last night. So Eagles watching his workout, try to keep the top 30 visits silent. I think he's the best wide receiver in the draft, barring any injuries. I mean, could we just do the flippy? But
this is the thing. We got to jump in front of the Giants. Because he's not getting past 10, Mike. It's hard to jump from 23 to 10. He is not getting.
But you don't think people are going to be scared about the hamstring? And there's another injury that is concerning to some teams. I think the cartel.
I'm scared too. Like I would certainly understand why people would look at the injury history for sure. But at the same time, I feel like we got to look at that too. You know what I mean? If I don't think he's going to slip to 23. I'll just say that.
Oh, no. That's definitely a trade up. But I'm hoping that the injury lets him slip to the teens. And that's where I would think a possible trade up is possible. 15, 16 is 14, 15, 16. And I think, what's his name from Ohio State, Carnell Tate. I think he's going to be the first wide receiver drafted due to how good he is and no injury history. But I think raw talent, Tyson is just
Tyson's route running is crazy. His twitchiness, the way he is able to just create separation off the line of scrimmage. He got like it's like Ocho Cinco type of footwork at the line of scrimmage, and that separation is elite already. The injury
match that with Smitty,
right? The Giants trying to match that with Neighbors. So I see, you know what I mean? I see what's going on there. You know what I mean? And it's so many. This is the thing. If we pick a wide receiver first, AJ Brown's gone.
Oh, he's gone. Yeah,
he's gone. There's already a secret handshake somewhere. If we pick a wide receiver first, he's gone. You know, I just wish people just stop with the Sadiq fantasy. Like, I hate it, man. What's wrong with it reminds me, bro. It reminds me way too much of Kyle Pitts.
Listen,
Way
and
too
every
much of
single
Kyle
time I
Pitts.
say that, I say he's not going to be Kyle Pitts.
No, right. No, so not Kyle Pitts like the player, like the notion of going this hard and this high in the first round for one of these unicorn tight end type of dudes.
4.39 though. Pitts never did that in his life.
Listen, the dude
You remember
is
Vernon
dog.
Davis? Remember Vernon Davis for the
From
Niners?
San Fran? Yeah, Vernon Davis was a beast. Vernon Davis was a beast. He was still good when he came over to Washington.
I'm saying though, because the speed stayed with him. I'm saying like he's similar to Vernon Davis. I'm talking about height, size, and speed. I'm saying like Vernon Davis.
He looked bigger than Vernon Davis.
Well, I thought so too. And then I pulled it up on my stream yesterday, and they're both 6'5". Davis was like 5 pounds heavier. I feel
like Vernon Davis might have played a little less violent than Sadiq does, though.
And Sadiq just plays like he throws people to the ground, but that's
Sadiq plays like with a little extra, He got a little something going on.
So you're saying there's no way the Eagles are getting him?
There's no way we're trading up for a tight end. I will say this. Now you've seen guys like Bowers and you've seen Kyle Pitts. They all went to shitty organizations. People traded up for these guys thinking that they were going to be a tight end. Can't change a franchise. Like let's be for real. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Our franchise already pointing up though.
Exactly. If we were to trade for Sadiq, it would make more sense than the Raiders drafting, who they drafted and Atlanta drafting who they drafted. So we're more set up to have immediate success. I thought that would be the Ravens pick, to be honest.
Interesting.
Sounds like a Ravens pick, but the kid, I'm high on the kid, Boston, that wide receiver from Washington. I'm really high on him. He fits like the AJ Brown, you know what I mean, profile. It's a lot of guys. I did a video not too long ago on the perfect guys coming out of this year's draft that I would go to pair with Smitty, because at this point I'm focusing on Smitty, bro. On Smitty, bro. At this point, I'm focusing on Smitty, man. But see, people are saying Travis Kelce. Travis Kelce wasn't like, was Travis Kelce even a first round pick?
That's a long time ago.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Travis Kelce, I don't think Travis Kelce was like a top 10 pick.
Yeah. Real quick, though, JO2 was a member for 50 months. He said, let's go Eagles. You guys ready for this? We definitely ready for this.
We're definitely ready, man. Definitely ready. We're about 4 minutes in. And, it's a good time to be a Philadelphia Eagles fan tonight, because what we're going to show is that although the noise can be loud, we're going to show that it doesn't really affect us, man. We're not worrying about what nobody's saying, man. We're not worried about that, man. We're going to make somebody an Eagle tonight, possibly 2 people, depending on how this thing go, and they're going to come in and contribute to, a championship pedigree. You know what I mean? We're the only team in the National Football League to repeat their division.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? I think we're the only team in the national that would make us the only team in the National Football League. Probably don't we have the longest playoff attendance streak right now? The Chiefs just snapped theirs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? 5 straight years. 5 straight years.
Consecutively, so, yeah, it might be.
Yeah. And the way that these people talk about it is like we ain't just repeatedly win our division. And listen, man, I want AJ Brown to stay. I know we got 3 minutes until this thing finally kicks off. I want AJ Brown to stay. But at the end of the day, this ain't the Philadelphia Eagle. This ain't the Philadelphia AJ Browns. And I believe in my quarterback. I believe in my GM. And I believe that we're going to put a game plan and talent around Jalen Hurts, and we're still going to be just as successful.
I agree. Cali Eagle with the follower super chat said, what up, boys? Good luck today. How we? Hey, LB, what do you think the most likely scenario tonight is for the Birds?
I think the most likely scenario for the Birds tonight, most likely, not saying this is a definite, is for the Birds to draft the offensive lineman. But I would hate for the Birds to trade up for offensive lineman. You know what I mean?
What about a spot or two?
A spot or two? I hate it. Don't trade up. Don't waste no capital. It's going to be there.
All right. But look, I think who will be there is Blake Miller. I think the Eagles want Caden Proctor, and I think he might go around 21, 22, which is only 1 or 2 in front of us. So I'm saying if we end up dusting off a 6th-round pick for the move up,
I ain't mad at it. I'm not mad at the Caden Proctor pick. That is a mountain of a young man. Pause.
Hell yeah.
I don't know how that sounds, but the kid is way more agile. Oh. I think he could come in and play guard immediately.
Oh, they say that. Yeah, they said he if Lane is healthy, he could battle out Tyler Steen, and maybe upgrade that position.
Bad. You know what I mean? I just feel like I feel like the Caden Proctor thing is interesting because I feel like we need mobile. I think Proctor is more mobile than people give him credit for, but I feel like we need that with Saquon. I think Saquon is going to rush for like 1,800 yards this year. You know what I mean?
Especially with this new outside scheme, we need the athleticism at the position.
I feel like we need our guards to be able to pull and get out and be lead blockers. With somebody as big as Proctor getting out into the open field, Saquon Barkley is going to have a field day, bro. So I'm not mad at it.
I agree. Carlos Rosado with a $5 super chat. Mike and LBZ, if Howie's guy ain't there, I trade out of the first round, out of the first pick in 27, to 27, because next draft is the draft to have our team set for 5 to 10 years, 5 to 10 more years. They all say the next draft is the draft that you want to invest in. And a trade back scenario hasn't been talked a lot about, especially now with the report from Fowler. Again, could be a smokescreen that the Eagles, Brown, and Titans are teams that are talking about getting back into the late first. But I agree. I see up and down the Eagles can go. Mind you, 25 trades in the last 5 years. Not all in the first round, of course, but some first rounds, some mid rounds, some late rounds. Howie is the wheeler and dealer of GMs at this juncture. Simple and plain. What do you think about a trade back?
I'm not mad at it. And a lot of my mock drafts, I have traded back. You know what I mean? Because I didn't like what was there. You know what I mean? And I found some success, man. You'll be surprised, man, how many people would give up the king's ransom to go from 27 to 23 or something like that. You know what I mean? So I'm not mad at a trade back. It just depends on what you get. If you can get another second round pick and keep a first round pick, you got to take that capital.
I hear you.
You got to take that capital. But trading out of the first round and not making a move at all today is not what the Philadelphia Eagles are going to do.
Yeah, because he said trade back to 27, so we would still be picking today, which could garner us maybe a late third or early fourth, something along them lines. Big Payne said, I respect Sirianni's resume, but I wonder what is our direction. If the offense stinks again, he might be gone. But if Jalen looks like an MVP, could we let that OC leave the building? That is that's going to be the forever topic. When Jalen and the Eagles offense looks good, how do we retain the OC? And sooner or later, the only way we're going to be able to retain a really good OC is to maybe give him the keys. I think we got to cross that bridge when we get there. In the meantime, if the guy ever wants to be the head coach of the Eagles, he got to win us a Super Bowl this year type. You know what I mean? So I think if it does happen where we do got to decide between our OC and the head coach of the football team now, it'd be because we got some more jewelry. So it'd be a good problem to have. And he got to prove it being his first time as an OC, but that's going to be forever to talk. You know, every time we look good and we got the offense we want to sustain or retain, I should say, you got the guy leaving for a head coaching job.
I think, but I think honestly that this will be the first offensive coordinator that the second one, because I think he had Steichen 2 years. I think this will be the second guy that he has for 2 years, to be honest.
I like it, you know, and then you could really learn a lot about Sean Mannion to make a educated decision for sure.
Right.
The one said with a $10 super chat, Philly Mike and LB are both great podcasts, so let's go. I want the Eagles first pick and offensive line. Salute. I ain't mad at it. I know it's never the sexy pick, but that's how good organizations build their team. If you look at every playoff team for the last 5 years, are upper echelon offensive line teams. You don't normally see a bottom 10 offensive line team making moves in the playoffs, winning in the playoffs. So I agree. And I think the Eagles are going to go. If I had to predict, put money on it, I would think offensive line. I think Blake Miller, Caden Proctor, or Arizona State guy, Max. I can never say his last name. The anchor dude. I can't, whatever. Max from Arizona State.
He's an offensive lineman?
Yeah. He a tackle too.
Yeah, people have been telling me about him for a while.
I can never say his last name. I'll learn it if he's drafted to the Eagles, though.
Right. Well, shit, that don't guarantee that for me. You know, I've been cooking names for like 8 years now.
Yeah, me too. I still every video somebody's correcting me about a name.
Right. I can't say how do you say Buddy's name? Scott LaFleur. How do you say his name? They've been cooking me about that one.
I should
LaFleur.
say LaFleur.
Right. That's wrong, apparently. Don't say that.
Yeah. The only reason I say LaFleur is because I watched Lost back in the day. Remember the show Lost?
Yeah.
Our guy, what's his name? I forgot. Anyways,
what channel was the draft on?
I'm watching it on ESPN.
I feel like I got YouTube TV still.
Shout out to It's War with a $5 super chat. Goodell won't look into this Vrabel situation. This is clearly tampering. And again, that's all we want them to look into. Look, we got investigated off a phone call when we signed Saquon Barkley. We got investigated on a phone call.
Fact. I forgot about that.
they try to take our picks away, but they're not going to investigate this. That's crazy.
Man, that's crazy work, man. That's crazy, man. It looked crazy in Pittsburgh too, man. They picking? Oh no, that's just some Pittsburgh players out there.
Yeah, they're not picking yet. The draft is live. Let me move the draft tracker down. So the Raiders, of course, on the clock first in round one. Real quick, Jerry Porter with a $2 super chat. Howie commits guard larceny tonight. I thought you were picking a player. Go Birds. He gots to. He's been doing it. Why stop now? Why stop now?
Let's tap in with our good people at PrizePicks real quick and let them know about this new feature we got going on.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? As always, y'all know that once you go to PrizePicks and use code HMA, deposit $5, they'll give you $50. But tonight for the draft, on the app, download the app, you're able to pick and choose which players will be picked. So, for instance, if you look at the screenshot, you see the second overall pick is going to be Averill Reese or David Bailey. Then it goes down to the third overall pick. Is it going to be David Bailey or Jeremiah Love? If you think you got what it takes to, pick these lineups, you know what I mean? You could be having you a way better night than a lot of people, man. So tap over to PrizePicks, use code HMA, deposit $5, get $50 in playing power. Powered by Hog Media, man. PrizePicks, LB, Philly Mike. You know the vibes, man. Download the app and tap in.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. LB, PrizePicks been paying off, right?
Oh, yeah. Especially for the NBA season, man. The playoffs, man. I know a bunch of people that's used the code HMA. They didn't got their spending power up, man. It's just the best way to do it, man. You know what I mean? As always, you want to, do these things responsibly. This is not like financial advice or gambling advice or nothing like that. But you know what I mean? It's a good way to stay in the game, if that makes any sense, man.
Facts. Anthony C with a $10 super chat right as the draft is about to start. We got 1,000 people in the live chat. Again, we are streaming on 2 channels, Philly Talk Podcast and LB's channel. So again, make sure wherever you're watching, you hit that like. It goes a long way. Anthony said, my guys, assuming we don't take a wide receiver, I think most likely picks got to be offensive line or safety. That's right. The overlooked position, safety. Eagles don't really draft safeties in the first round, but we also didn't draft linebackers until Campbell. So you never know. I like safety too, but the offensive line is most likely. Don't think we can get a starting edge first round, but we can definitely trade for one. It's ski mask Howie season.
That's a fact. And safety is like a lot of my mocks. I had that guy from Toledo dropping to us, and I picked him every time. McNeil Warren,
dog.
I picked him. I picked him every single time, man. He was one of the guys that felt like if he was there, if it fell to you, you just couldn't pass on it, man. And the way that Quinyon Mitchell has put Toledo on the map, that feels like a real Philadelphia Eagles pick for real. You know what I mean? This is a guy that could play free safety or strong safety, if I'm not mistaken. And also, that leaves room to still have Makuba on the field at the same time. I think it's a lot of strength in having, 2 safeties on a rookie deal. It's almost like having your 2 wide receivers as stars on a rookie deal. I think it makes sense. Somebody got to be on these rookie deals, man, if we want to go where we're going to go.
True that. Gotta maximize the rookie deals as well. Carlos Rosado with another $5 super chat said, my apologies, guys. What I meant was trade out of the first round to stack up picks for 2027, not back to pick 27. Trade out the first round if Howie's guy ain't there. Again, that would be a boring day to day if we sat here and we didn't make a pick. But again, it's all for the betterment of the team. If Howie Roseman doesn't make a pick today, then like Carlos Rosado said, it would only be because his guy ain't there. And there's a belief that next year, not just a belief, a lot of people co-sign it, that next year's draft is crazy good. And honestly, we know Jeremiah Smith is coming out in the draft. That wide receiver is going to be on everybody's draft board. And if the Eagles didn't go wide receiver now, and we still dealt with the A.J. Brown scenario, 2 first-round picks and a boatload of picks to get maybe the Smith brothers on the team would be crazy. 2 Smiths going crazy in 2027. I think Jeremiah Smith is a dog, and I think the 2027 draft is going to be better. But we here now, so Howie wants to make this team better today, tomorrow, and the next day, and I'm just ready to see what new Eagles are on this team.
Yeah, I'm waiting to see it as well. I gotta go upstairs and warn my kids. She's on the way. They know they better not have that TV on. She coming. I'll be trying to save them. Mike.
Yeah, I hear you. Go ahead, do what you got to do. You know, that's the fatherly duties kicking in. But we got a long draft program for you guys. Again, the draft starts now. The Raiders are on the clock. It's down to 4 minutes and 52 seconds. I never really understood why the number 1 pick in any NFL draft takes long. Like, how do you not, like, every single player is available. I understand you might get some phone calls about possible trade ups and that, but like, you already knew. Like, you had the first pick. Everybody's on the board. You should know all the teams that woulda, coulda, or shoulda tried to trade up. Now they're clapping hands with 4:22 left of the round. We all know it's the quarterback, Mendoza. Like, we all know it's Mendoza. We all know that. Be funny if it wasn't Mendoza, though, right? This is how we're going to do it. As each pick is on the clock, thinking about who they're going to take, I want y'all to guess. Me and LB will give our guess on who's going to be picked. We want to hear from y'all too. Let's have some fun tonight. And you never know when that pick is another team in the National Football League, but you hear the da-na-na, they're trading it to the Eagles. So stay tuned for that.
Right.
But the Raiders pick finally in. I just saying, LB, I hate when you the first pick in the overall and you take your time. Like, you already know where you're going. The draft is at its fullest. You already talked to anybody who tried to trade up. Why would the Raiders let it go down to 4 minutes and 22 seconds? Like, the dramatic. Like, we know who you're taking, dog.
I don't think it's the Raiders that's doing that. I think the pick been in.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And I just think for promotion and TV time, they got to make sure all the other stuff is set up, like his camera at home. He makes sure he got him a Raiders hat.
They got to show his highlights and say how good he is. Blah, blah, out of Indiana, blah, blah, blah.
This joint definitely giving Bus. I ain't gonna lie. That's giving Bus, man. That's giving Bus that quarterback right there, bro. This is a very weak quarterback draft class, man.
Do you think Ty Simpson gets drafted late in the first round today? Do you think a team comes back up for him?
Yeah.
In the 20s?
Yeah. I think a team definitely comes back up for him, man. He ain't gonna be on the board long.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna be on the board long after day 2. I think he's gonna get the Jalen Hurts treatment, being like a second round pick, probably most likely. But I think he definitely could still be one of them ones.
Mendoza to the Raiders. We gotta wait for the pick, but like I said, we all know
what if it's like a running back?
That'd be crazy. That'd be wild.
Definitely. Could you imagine? Wild. They probably already told him that they was picking him.
Oh yeah.
But I think from this point it gets interesting. After this, I think it's going to get interesting.
I still think the Jets go. The Jets either going to get David Bailey or Averill Reese. My brother's a Jet fan, so he keeps me in tune as well. But they're the two top pass rushers in the game. There we go. Fernando Mendoza.
Number 1 overall pick, man.
Here we go. That's a big burden for quarterbacks. That's a big burden.
A big burden.
Yeah. And the Raiders, and that's what's always stinks about quarterbacks going that early is because they're going into, they got to rebuild the organization. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. When you're the first overall pick as a quarterback, just as any player, man, that's a huge responsibility, man.
Yep.
That's a huge responsibility.
Automatically, you're already the face of the franchise. Just put the hat on 10 seconds ago.
The face of the franchise. Look at the kid. Look at the kid in Tennessee, Cam Ward.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think Cam Ward is going to be good. But, you know, quarterbacks, man, it's rare that quarterbacks go drafted number 1 overall. And when's the last time a quarterback was drafted number 1 overall and the team even made the playoffs?
Sheesh.
You know what I mean? Because Caleb was Caleb number 1?
Yeah.
Caleb was number 1. I don't think the Bears made the playoffs this year.
They just recently made it finally.
Right.
JD made it, but he wasn't number 1. Yeah. He was picked after Caleb.
Right. It's just hard, man, when you're coming into a new situation because the Raiders have the first pick for a reason.
Yeah.
You were abysmal.
You were trash last year.
Right. You were abysmal.
Yeah. Jared Goff made the playoffs? I know he was the first pick because Carson was the second, but did they made it playoffs?
The Rams that year? And if so, that was a long time ago when you think about it.
That was 16, yeah.
Yeah, that was a little minute ago. Jets, I mean, that's damn near 10 years ago.
Jets got Geno Smith back. Jets got Geno Smith. That's where it all started for Geno. Geno was drafted there, got punched in the face in the middle of the locker room, left there.
This the Jets we talking about. This could be Ty Simpson.
No, ain't no way. Ain't no way. Who we thinking, chat, for the New York Football Jets? Like I said, it's either Averill Reese out of Ohio State or it's David Bailey out of Texas Tech. I think it's got to be one of them. They're the two best pass rushers. I think one is more safe. I think, honestly, Reese is safe and Bailey has the higher upside to me. I don't know. Averill Reese, I think, is more safe. They're both great. I don't want you to think when I'm saying safe, like they're both great. Sheesh. Bailey or Reese? Who you think? Or you think somebody else, LB?
I'm thinking Reese. I think it's Reese. I think Reese is off the. I think Reese is going to be off the board right here.
They're showing him right now.
Yeah, they're showing Bailey.
Watching it on ESPN too.
Yeah, I'm watching it on. I don't know if this is NFL TV, NFL Network. It's one of the two. But yeah, I think it's gonna be Reese, man. I think it's gonna be Reese. Honestly, man, this is pick your poison, man. They're both studs.
They're both dogs.
Yeah, they're both studs, man. You can't go wrong with this one right here.
The crazy thing is, whoever one of them can. I don't want one of them to fall to the Giants because remember they got the 5th and the 10th.
I think the Giants going to go. We got to wait. I want to wait to get to the Giants because the Giants could do something wild right here.
I mean, linebackers that Styles, Sony Styles can end up falling to the Giants, but also
Caleb Downs too. I just you know what I mean. I just don't want Downs to go. Yeah, I don't want Downs to go in the division, and I feel like the Cowboys or the Giants are going to pick him.
Yeah, Giants, Cowboys.
I think he's such a dog. Yeah. The pick is in, man. I think.
Shout out to the Jets fans that been rocking because it's been a hard time. Trust me, I always got to check on my brother after every football season. Like, yo, you okay? You know what I'm saying?
No, the Jets fans
been going through it.
Jets fans are some of the loyal fans. Jets fans are some of the loyal fans out here, man. And shout out to y'all, yo. We definitely got to be. I don't know how many people are watching live right now. It got to be quite a few, man. Shout out to
almost
y'all.
1,200.
1,200 in the building, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Keep it going. We're definitely going to give y'all what y'all looking for the entire first round. And they went with Bailey?
Oh, the pick is in. It didn't say yet. Let me just refresh this tracker though, just for GP. I don't know why it's acting
you
like
know
that.
what? You know what? I can see somebody jumping for Caleb Downs. I could see somebody jumping for Caleb Downs within like the first. Yeah, I could see it happening.
Hold up. Let's see. So the pick is about to be announced right now. David Bailey.
Yeah. Oh, they want Bailey. You can't lose. You can't lose with Reese or
David Bailey. Woo!
Reese about to slip.
Yep, there it
He about
goes.
to drop because the Cardinals going. I think a lot of people thought the Cardinals were going to go running back here for some strange reason, which makes no sense to me.
David Bailey. My brother got to be that. I think that's who my brother wanted. David Bailey.
I ain't gonna lie. He looked ready, man. He looked ready for his moment.
He does. New York knows how to draft defensive players. They can't get the quarterback position right, but they know how to draft defensive players.
He looks super, super ready for the moment, man. And you got to be when you're getting drafted this high, man.
Yep.
You have to be ready for the moment when you're getting drafted this high.
Cardinals got to go Reese just because of the talent, like best player available type shit. Like,
yeah, and he's an edge.
Time with a $2 super chat. Reese is Dallas Turner part 2, in my opinion. Oof. Wow. Jets got David Bailey.
That's tough. Turner part 2. Tough.
So what you think? 4 minutes and 38 seconds left on the clock for the Arizona Cardinals.
It got to be Reese.
3 overall. I think Reese. What we think, chat? Reese.
It got to be Reese. Because what do they need? They need linebacker and edge and defensive line.
And he can play both. He can roam around. He's versatile. David Bailey got 111 tackles. He's super.
David Bailey, a beast, bro. I can't lie,
look at this.
Bro. David Bailey is a beast.
He in the AFC. Sure. Stay over there. You don't want him in the.
I just feel like the only thing that he might not have is just like the sideline speed. He reminds me low key of like just like a Hassan Reddick a little bit.
Well, see, this is my take. I think this was my take to my brother. I think David Bailey is the better pure pass rusher, but Reese is a guy who can play pass rusher and linebacker. Like he could drop back in coverage and do other things too. And so with the Cardinals need an edge and linebacker, you get a 2 for 1 with Reese. There's no reason why they shouldn't take him. But David Bailey.
And you gotta have a high IQ to do that too, because you got to remember what you're supposed to do on every play. Like
remember, Parsons is supposed to be both a linebacker and that man can't drop back in coverage for nothing.
Yeah, he fast though, but just because you fast don't mean you know what's going on.
Facts. First TTU player selected in the top 5 in common draft era since 1967.
Damn.
Wow. Jets got them one, says Mob. I agree with you. The Jets got him one.
He ready to go. I just some people aura just got great. He just looked like he's ready to go.
My man saw him with the shades walking up. He's
ready, man. He's ready. He's ready. He don't look worried. The moment don't look too big.
Like Quinyon, when Quinyon got up, we just knew. Toledo or not, we knew
exactly
who Quinyon was.
Exactly, man. Exactly.
Yeah.
And I wanted him bad, bro. I remember like during that draft process, that's probably the first year where I don't say that it was somebody that I really, really wanted in the draft. But that year we got Quinyon and Cooper DeJean. I mean, I was tweeting like days before the draft, like, yo, the Eagles need to draft Cooper DeJean. I was like, the Eagles need to draft Quinyon Mitchell.
Bro, as soon as round 1 ended and Cooper was not picked, Jeff Lurie was like, we got to do whatever it takes to get him.
No, yeah, and he was a dog. I was beating on the table, man. And it's like a lot of people's reasoning for not wanting to draft, a lot of people don't make sense. You don't want to draft Quinyon Mitchell because he went to Toledo.
White.
They're like, no, give me Kool-Aid. I'm like, because his name Kool-Aid, you think he could play? I'm like, did you see Cooper DeJean tape?
Yeah.
Like, come on. He down there in the mix with the Jets fans.
All right. So the Cardinals pick is in, supposedly.
That's a 5-win season for the Jets.
5-win. Yo, listen, he's gonna have more sacks and they got wins for sure.
For
He's
sure.
gonna have more sacks and they got wins for sure.
More sacks than wins is crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. Rookie get more sacks than wins.
But very doable.
Hell yeah. 5 wins, you just said. He gonna get 5 sacks. He gonna get like 7 at least. Cardinals pick is in. I think it's Reese. What y'all think in the chat?
I'm going with Reese for sure.
I mean, they like you said, they need a offensive line. They could use a quarterback, but there's nothing really there for me over Reese. I think he kills 2 birds, 1 stone. It's the Cardinals, 2 birds, 1 stone. The edge rush help and linebacker because he can play. He's very versatile. Cardinals draft a running back, says King DV. Okay, here we go. Let's see. They're showing Jeremiah Love. Would the Cardinals draft Jeremiah Love? That'd be crazy if they draft Jeremiah Love over Reese, to me. Jeremiah Love is a dog, though. The only reason I say quarterback is simply because Ty Simpson is not worth the 3rd overall pick. If you wanted Ty Simpson, trade back, garner some picks, then go ahead and get Ty Simpson later. You know, that 3rd round pick there's just too much good defense in this draft early on. But we're about to see. We about to see.
Reese.
They're showing Jeremiah Love like they might.
They took the running back. I didn't I tell you that? I said they're gonna take that running back, yo. They don't even need a running back. I said Reese is going to slip. Reese going to the Giants, bro.
Nah, I mean, Robert Sala's over there with Tennessee. He a defensive guy. He has to take him.
Reese is going to the Giants, bro.
Bro, how do you get a running back before you even have a quarterback? Yo, these franchises just be real. I mean,
no. Listen. They about to pay. What's the name?
Who?
Brissett. They like him. They was comfortable getting rid of Kyler.
That's a bridge quarterback.
It's definitely a bridge quarterback. But it's a cheap bridge. It's like
cheap bridge.
Maybe a $20 million a year
shaky bridge.
Right.
You better get across that bridge quickly and not go back. It's a one-way bridge.
A Lego bridge.
Jeremiah Love is super talented, but you draft a running back once you got the team, dog. Like,
what does this say about what's the name though over there? That running back. Damn, what's his name? David. No, it ain't David.
Oh, that's a long time ago.
Right. They got a guy over there. He's always high on fantasy. He be balling. I forget his name.
What's his name? Let's see. Arizona running back room. Let's see. Cardinals.
Who's RB1 over there? Somebody in the chat about to say it.
Somebody is. James Conner?
Conner be balling, bro.
Yeah,
Conner be balling. Conner about to be on the move.
Or he can help keep some miles off Jeremiah Love, and but Conner want the ball too. That's crazy though. That's crazy. You take. I mean, again, regardless if he's a generational running back, you take the edge rusher is so much more fundamentally building.
You think he's generational? Jeremiah.
That word gets tossed around too. I said, even if he is, he's going to be a dog. He's got skills,
fringe generational guy on the cusp of generation.
But you don't build your organization like with that. You build from the ground up, line on both sides.
Right, because who was there first in Atlanta? Was Drake London there before Bijan?
Oof.
I think so. I think Drake London's going on like his 4th year.
Now look, Marvin Harrison Jr. is decent, but like I said, they still need the quarterback. But now they got Harrison Jr., Jeremiah Love. They got some young offensive skill positions. We'll see what transpires. I mean, this kid looks nice. But real quick,
Marvin's a wide receiver 2 right now to me.
Oh shit,
he a wide receiver 2 right now to me. He ain't elite.
Yeah. Yo, but remember when he cooked Bland though? That was dirty.
Bland been getting cooked for 2 years now.
Yeah, ever since he got paid. As soon as he got paid, he was trash. 88 Riggy with a $20 super chat.
I don't like this.
I
hate this pick for the Cardinals. I don't
Me
like
too.
This. I knew they were going to do it.
I would have been so hyped for Jeremiah. I would have been on him on fantasy and everything, but I ain't picking him with the Cardinals. They gonna stack the box all day.
Right. But Brissett? They not right about that, bro.
Ain't no way. Like I said, damn. I know he's happy because he got paid, but he's mad. He's like, damn it.
First running back selected in the top 5 since Saquon. Bijan Robinson picked.
Like 10, like 8 or something, like 8 or 9.
Right. Because we picked Jordan Davis that year. I mean, we picked Jalen Carter that year, right?
If you pick a top 5 running back, you gotta think he's generational.
You got to. I don't think he's better than Bijan. This kid. I don't think this kid he don't give me Bijan vibes.
Damn. 88 Riggy though with the $20 super chat said, Mike, for Giants, I predict Caleb Downs, number 5. Predict Downs at 5 and Muaga at 10. I'm not even sure who that is. Would be a starter immediately, ending the 2025 with the number 9 offensive line. This pick would make the line top 5. And number 11, Finns take Ty and develop him behind Malik. Hey, there you go. So he's a Dolphins fan, and he thinks that Ty Simpson will be drafted to the Dolphins at number 11. Interesting.
It could happen because, this pick right here, and I knew it was going to happen. This pick right here, I think it kind of, I think
it threw me off.
It switched the game up. It switched the game up for sure.
So the Titans need offensive line, edge, wide receiver, running back, and linebacker. Robert Saleh back to being a head coach, defensive mind. Avril Reese is right there in front of you from Ohio State. You got to take it, right?
You got to take it, but
don't sleep on
you don't sleep on Caleb Downs, man.
Downs is a great player too. I agree.
Yeah. I'm not saying bro. I think what's the name gonna be available for us? McNeil Warren, bro.
Dun.
I think he's gonna be available for us, bro.
So if McNeil Warren and Caden Proctor are available, who you want the Eagles to take?
I'm taking McNeil Warren.
And he said, bleep offensive line.
I'm taking McNeil Warren, bro. I'm taking McNeil Warren.
Yeah, I mean, it's safety.
I ain't mad. I'm not mad at Proctor. But I think Proctor's going to get
snatched. Look at this. The wide receiver, Carnell Tate from Ohio State.
Bro, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, bro.
No more.
I'm telling you, it's going down. And you said he was going to be the first wide receiver off the board.
I did say, he was going to be the first wide receiver. I didn't think it was going to be number 4, though.
Damn.
Hey, Cam Ward got a target.
You know what? That makes sense, though. That makes sense to get Cam Ward a target. That absolutely makes sense. Because Cam Ward ain't a bum. He just was the first overall pick to a bad team.
Bro, Reese is mad. Reese went from possibly the number 2 overall pick to not even to now. Oh, here come the Giants.
Yeah,
they got Downs to Reese. Downs to Reese just sitting there right there.
Or Sonny. I don't see who's after the Giants. Go down a little.
The Browns.
Damn, then the Commanders. Yo, too many people slipping, bro. Too many people slipping,
crazy, bro.
Yo, if they don't take a wide receiver here, I think we're about to see a run on wide receivers. Actually, I think we're about to see a run on wide receiver. I think the Giants are going to take a wide receiver right here. I just thought about that because this started the run. If Tate didn't go forward, then the Giants would have did something else. They'd have went defense.
Remember, they also got a top.
The Commanders and the Browns need wide receivers.
Yeah, they do.
The Saints. It's about to be a run on wide receivers right here, yo.
Well, there goes Jordan. Jordan Tyson's definitely out of the realm of possibility.
Yeah, crazy run on.
He's about to be crazy. Right. Shout out to Tea Time with a $5 super chat. Cardinals trade back into the end of the first for Ty Simpson, QB1 and RB. Then it kind of makes sense. If they could get back into the first and get Ty Simpson late, then they feel like they got, Marvin Harrison Jr.
Right. But that means
running
you believe
back,
Ty Simpson
quarterback.
was a first round pick.
Yeah, I think he's a fringe. I mean, he's a first round pick in this draft, not in other drafts. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Damn, yo, people said, yo, we always say defense wins championships. The 3rd and 4th overall pick team said bleep defense.
You gotta pair your guy. If I ain't gonna lie, if I was the Cardinals, I would have got another weapon before I got a running back. I ain't gonna lie, I would have got another wide receiver.
Yeah, but Jeremiah Love, man, he's nice.
I hear you, bro. But you got
yeah, I agree with you. That threw me off. That threw me off.
Offensive guy. They should have took Tate. Tate with Marvin Harrison would have been nasty.
And they're both Ohio State too.
Exactly.
You know?
That would have been nasty right there, yo.
Yeah.
All you got to do is then just drop the right quarterback in there, over time. Running backs come down a dozen, bro.
Yeah, and listen, everybody's gonna be in the Archie Manning sweepstakes next year.
Right. Running backs come dime a dozen, man. But unless Jeremiah Love gotta be.
Listen, he has to. Being drafted top 5, they're going to be throwing that generational award out. It's either going to be the greatest pick or the worst, because you can't just be average as the 3rd overall pick as the running back. You can't be James Conner, who's had a solid career as a 3rd overall pick. You know what I'm saying? You can't be James Conner. You need to be what Saquon and you need to be something like an LT. You need to be one of them ones.
I agree.
Joseph with a $2 super chat said Cardinals took Jeremiah Love. That's the first thing that threw the monkey wrench. Sheesh. We were talking about
you about to see a run, because the Giants, they have to get a wide receiver.
The Giants need offensive line help too, but I think they're going to use number 10 for that.
Yeah. The Giants need a wide receiver bad.
I hope the Giants mess this up.
Man, already the first 4 picks have been crazy when you think about this, bro. We knew what number 1 was going to be. We knew what number 2 was going to be. But 3 and 4 just flipped the script.
But you love it.
I love it.
With us sitting back far, you don't want it to go play out the boring way that we all thought it would. This is great.
Right. You get to see the true desperation of some of these teams.
Although I did kind of wish that Carnell Tate was like maybe 8 or 9. That could have made me feel good about Jordan Tyson's possibility.
Right. You get to see the true desperation of some of these guys.
Man, the Giants gotta mess this up. The Giants pick is already in. Who we going for the Giants?
The Giants are taking a wide receiver, Mike. And shout out to y'all. We got a crazy amount of people in the building.
Yeah, almost 1,300.
1,300 strong.
Hit the like button wherever you're watching it. We are live on both channels, LB's channel and Philly Mike's channel. We got Al in the building, said Giants drafted a defensive end. So if he drafted a defensive end, is that Reese?
That's Al?
Hopefully that's the real Al.
This the draft cup. The LB
draft
cup.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? That's a fake Al. I don't think that's really Al. Cool Al.
Says Cool Al 973. Oh, yeah, he said it is.
Oh, that's Al. All right.
So the Giants drafted. What are you watching it on that you already know? Or are you getting the tweets? You know how Twitter be leaking it sometimes early. That's why I be trying to stay off Twitter so I don't get
Twitter fast, man.
Because I'm watching it on cable, bro. This is the only room in the house that I pay for cable.
Oh, so you don't have to wait for the stream?
Yeah, I stream it. Every other room has all streaming, but here, when I'm calling a game, I don't want to be delayed,
Right.
And dang, but Twitter be having it early. Like,
damn, the giant. See, that's why my phone face down.
Yeah, I just started charging mine. My shit was low. Red Vapor with a $2 super chat said Chiefs at 6, trade with the Browns. Oh, the Browns traded out. Chiefs are on the clock. They hungry for something. They said we ain't make the playoffs for the first time in a minute. Jordan Tyson. Oh Lord,
wide receiver.
Don't give Patty this dog.
Wide receiver, and this is what I'm saying. the Patriots getting too comfortable like that. They really was feeling like that. They spot was they spot. Like Pat coming back. Pat and Andy are coming back.
Exactly.
They're coming back for what they believe is theirs. And I kept telling Patriots fans, look, AJ Brown is not going to stop that young guy from pissing down his leg. He was seeing ghosts.
With the easiest schedule, he got to the playoffs, and both his AFC Championship and Super Bowl were sus.
Damn, the Chiefs traded up.
Yep. They took the Browns spot. Chiefs hungry. They smell blood. They said, we ain't make the playoffs, and this, not making the playoffs hurt them. Hurt the soul. Actually, we hurt the soul stopping the three-peat. That really what broke them. That's really what broke them. Red Vapor said, was the first one to say it, Chiefs at 6. What will the Chiefs do? But first, before we talk about what the Chiefs are going to do, Giants, that's our division opponent now. We ain't worried about the Giants. They still little, you know what I'm saying? They still little, bro. But
I like this for the Chiefs because the Chiefs about to spoil the grave of he's about to spoil the Commanders. The Chiefs about to ruin some plans.
Yeah, because you don't come up unless you're hungry.
Damn, and you know what? They waited for the Giants pick to be in before they did that. The Giants might have thought that they had room to go wide receiver later.
Maybe.
They might have thought they had room to go wide receiver later.
Chiefs might trade for a Trent McDuffie replacement. They do need a cornerback. That's the first on their list. They say CB, wide receiver, edge, D-line, and O-line. I don't know about 6, though. That's kind of, unless they really, who's the top corner in the draft?
There's a lot of good corners in this year's draft.
There is, but
they want April Reese. Giants want April Reese.
We didn't want him in the defense. Oh, Lordy. I told you that, Jeremiah Love and Carnell Tate messed it up. I said Tennessee got a defensive head coach. They're going to go that. And now April Reese from Ohio State.
The Chiefs pick is in. It all depends on what the Chiefs do. The Commanders about to take that. They about to take Caleb Downs. The Commanders about to take Caleb Downs.
Yeah.
No, I can see the Commanders taking Tyson if the Chiefs don't take him.
I mean, they need a safety there too. They need a wide receiver. They can use wide receiver, offensive line, but that safety with Caleb's down there, they're looking.
Damn, you know what? Kayvon Thibodeau might be out of there soon.
Yeah, because they got what's the guy's name for Penn State? Chat. What's the other line? What's the pass rusher that the Giants recently got from Penn State? Jalen Carter's boy. I can't think of his name. He was an Eagle fan.
Yeah, damn.
Why I can't think of his name?
Shit. I forget his name.
Abdul Carter.
Yeah, Abdul Carter.
Now you got Abdul Carter and Reese.
Listen, Thibodeau might be odd man out. Because you're not gonna be able to pay him.
Nah, he never really he's not bad, but he never lived up to what he was supposed to be.
No, I think he's good. I think the Eagles should trade for him. I think Kayvon Thibodeau could play.
In the right system.
I just think that,
Giants ain't giving us them though after what happened, after the nightmares they had after Saquon. Even though they didn't give us Saquon, they not messing with us like that.
Oh, this was the pick. The Giants trying to build that defense.
Yeah. Look, as much as I want to hate on the Giants, I said prior to this draft, whoever gets Reese or Bailey are getting two studs. And just because he fell to 5, I can't renege on it. Like, Reese is a dog.
No, Reese a dog.
If the Jets would have took him at 2, that wouldn't have been like a super shock. I liked both Bailey and Reese pretty evenly.
Reese a dog. I just don't believe in. I think Jackson Dart is a bum. It don't matter if your quarterback a bum.
Mama E said, Mike, Casey took Mansour Delane.
Who the hell is that? An offensive lineman?
Hold up. Delane.
Chiefs just moved up for no damn reason.
Delane. Mansour Delane? He's a cornerback. So Al was right. Delane, the cornerback. I thought he was going to go where were the Chiefs picking? Where were they normally? They were picking at what?
I feel like they were like at like I feel like they were like
they were
at like
9.
13. Oh, they were
no.
9.
Well, no, that could have been the Browns' other pick.
They weren't that far down. They didn't make the playoffs.
Nah, they weren't that far down either. Yeah, so
they could have waited. The Chiefs could have waited for that.
Yeah, I thought he was like I thought he would be a top 12, top 13 pick, but I didn't think going up to 6.
Which is why the Browns was like, all right, I'll stay in the top 10.
Bro, that's crazy.
And the Browns probably got a third round pick for that.
That's crazy. Delane, cornerback out of LSU. You know, LSU does produce cornerbacks.
Averill Reese only 20 years old. That's crazy, yo.
Bro.
That's the type of guy you can get like 14 years out of, bro.
Yeah, third youngest top 5 pick since 2000. Third youngest.
You can get he could play until he's 34 and make $300 million in today's NFL.
Dang.
Retire at 34, bro.
Oh, they got Brian Burns too. I forgot. Bro, they got pass rushers and linebackers for days, dog.
For days, bro. For days. Kayvon Thibodeau was out of here in a couple of days. I'm telling you. I'm surprised they didn't get traded. I'm surprised they didn't trade him tonight.
Damn. And come back up in the second or third, late second, early third. Bro, Brian Burns, Abdul Carter, and Reese.
Bro, the Giants about to be scary, bro. That's the Giants' new coach. That's the Giants' new coach bringing this type of the Giants' new coach bringing the pain.
Harbaugh.
Yeah, Harbaugh bringing the pain.
Too bad their offense still sucks.
Right.
Joseph with a $2 super chat. Oh, he said Chiefs moved up to number 6. We read that one already, I think. So Chiefs moved up to number 6. Their pick is in. According to Mama E, it's Delane, which is the quarterback out of LSU. We'll see if it really is. It makes sense though. They traded. There it is. Mansour Delane, cornerback at LSU. Let's see these highlights.
I'm pretty sure he's a dog. I
mean, LSU produces corners, but and they what did they get for Trent? They got a first round pick for Trent, so they might get the receiver then.
Oh, so they got 2 first round picks in this year's draft.
Yeah, they going double dip. They dipping their toe early with the defense.
They're gonna play with Spags. You can't, you know what I mean? You can't.
I mean, they got rid of a good one too. Trent McDuffie was no slouch. And who he's with the Rams.
He was the Rams, yep.
Yeah, so but yeah,
what is he? 5'11", Delane?
5'11" and 3/4. Put that 3/4 on his name. Let's see this. He little, but he playing outside. Okay, sticky.
Definitely sticky. Definitely smart.
And he like to play press. He say, or he playing zone there. Ooh.
I like what I see. He everywhere.
Let's see. Okay. Interesting.
That's a flag in the NFL.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
He definitely like to be handsy though. He definitely gonna get some early PIs.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
He gonna get coached up good.
So far we got our division. We got our division guy taking a defensive player. So it went. At least it's back to the defensive side of things. Look at that. We gonna see Kansas City eventually in the Super Bowl one more time.
My man already threw up a gang sign. Get him out of here.
Yeah.
He done. You cook, youngin. You cook. You gotta chill. He already threw up his set.
Yo, but you know what's crazy? Like, he gotta love his life, right? Like, think about this. Jeremiah Love is a top 10, a top 5 pick, but he's to the Cardinals. This man, Delane, is now the number 6 overall pick, so he's going to get a handsomely paid rookie contract, and he's going to a team that knows can compete. Once Pat is A-OK, he got to take care of his side of the ball. Like, you got to love being drafted early to a team that has the direction. You know what I mean? Got to love that.
You know what I mean? I think the worst thing that happened was the Chiefs, of all teams, having 2 first-round picks.
Yeah, you can't let them sneak back in here. Yeah. That's how they go right back to contending.
Right. The Chiefs with 2 first-round picks is crazy. The Commanders pick is in. I got to see what the Commanders do here. I feel like the Commanders about to go O-line.
Let's see. They need wide receiver, offensive line, safety, and edge.
They need everything. There's no wrong pick here. They really could go.
None.
They really could go BPA right here.
But since defense is back, I'm thinking Styles.
No, I'm thinking wide receiver here. I'm thinking wide receiver here.
Styles or downs. Styles or downs.
I'm thinking wide receiver here, man, because they had a lot of issues with not a lot of weapons. Shit, they ain't have a quarterback, so you know the quarterback was out a lot.
Yeah, see, look at this. I hate the Cardinals pick. They will waste him. Damn, man.
Yeah, that was a bad pick.
That's crazy. That caught me off guard.
Definitely a bad pick. And make sure y'all like and subscribe, man. Make sure you like and subscribe. We are at the Cardinals facility. You know what I'm saying? They had, I mean, they look at the Commanders facility. I'm surprised Jaden Daniels ain't in there dancing.
Bro, ain't the Sixers playing today? No, I'm just kidding. They're not playing today.
They play tomorrow.
But I say, take your ass back to Philadelphia.
What do you say?
What's his name? The owner of the Commanders, same as the Sixers.
Oh, he was there?
Yeah, he's there. You gotta love it. But here we go.
They got the Hall of Famers out here.
Pick is in. Pick is in. This draft is crazy already. Shout out to the almost 1,400 in the building, like LB said. Like the video wherever you're watching. Subscribe to the channel. Again, we are live on both channels. That's why the numbers might not reflect what we're saying. We're live on LB's channel and Philly Mike's channel. And the second East rival is about to pick here. Let's see what it is. The Giants got a dog in Alvaro Reese. And let's see what the Commanders are working with.
It's no wrong pick here. It's no wrong pick here. But honestly, they probably should go offensive line.
Sonny Styles.
They want Sonny Styles.
Linebacker, Ohio State. Bro, Ohio State.
That's a good ass pick, bro.
That is. Ohio State is representing in the top 10. They got a wide receiver. They got an edge rusher. Now they got a linebacker.
The Cowboys wanted Sonny Styles bad.
Yeah, they did.
Bad. And then you got the Giants still here with all these damn
Mama E coming in with the early picks. Said Saints took Tyson. Damn, if they took Tyson this early, though, Kellen Moore, does Kellen Moore see it in him?
Who they quarterback?
I forget. They need a quarterback bad.
Oh, Tyler Schlow or something like that? Good. As long as Tyson ain't in the division.
Wow. Ohio State's been representing in this top 10. 3 picks.
Sonny Styles is a dog, though.
See ball, get ball.
Yeah, Sonny Styles is a dog.
Yeah, he is. So the defense is getting sharper in the NFC East thus far in the 2026 NFL draft.
The one thing I say about Sonny Styles, I just feel like he's like a little undersized or something.
Let's see.
He definitely played bigger than what he is.
We know about that. Just having the
he
Kobe
played safety and linebacker at Ohio State.
Sheesh. All I know is, look, the NFC East just got a shot of Ohio State defense. Sonny Styles to the Commanders and Reese to the Giants. Sorry. Luckily, our offense is going to be able to handle it. Sony a tank, someone says. Here we go. Damn, man. I'm just ready for our pick. We only sitting here at number 8. I'm ready to know who Philly getting. Saints pick is in. If they really went Tyson, though, that's crazy to me. Bowles said Bobby Wagner's replacement. I mean, the dude is like 59 years old. Wagner probably got one more season left in him, but he could definitely teach the young bulls.
That's some valuable teaching that you're gonna get from Bobby Wagner.
Hell yeah, Wagner.
Bobby Wagner, old as hell, he still can get 100 sacks in a season, 100 tackles in a season.
He's at 100 sacks. Damn. Bobby Wagner replacement. You ain't lying, Bowles.
The pick is in.
So now this all makes sense, right? Chiefs, I still think came up a little bit early for Delane, but I understand it. But this all makes sense. But I still can't believe this little monkey wrench right here. These two picks at where I thought Cardinal.
I'm not mad at Cardinal Tate. That makes sense. They should have got a wide receiver.
Yeah, I respect it.
Because what did you so you think that they should have went so if the Cardinals would have went Reese, I think they still go Tate.
Yeah, true. But I thought Reese should have been 3 or 4. I thought Reese should have been 3 or 4.
Right, I agree with that.
But we need some more funkiness to come up. I
think the monkey wrench was the Chiefs, and that third pick for sure. Yeah,
but look, if the Saints really draft Ty Simpson in the top 10, that's going to be another monkey wrench.
That's not happening.
Somebody said it in the chat.
That's not happening.
That would be lovely, though. If it does. Big Pain with a $5 super chat. We've been drafting defense since 2022 in the first round. It's time to go offense. Preferably offensive line or that tight end, which is my pipe dream. Hey, Big Pain, I'm going to have to co-sign with you. LB don't think it's going to happen, but I don't think it's I don't think it's realistic. Give me at least 12% chance. There's a 12% chance if he drops.
He might. Oh, if he drops, I'm cool with it,
bro. It's Junior.
If he drops, I'm cool with it. But in this system, where we saw guys like Musgrave become elite, we're playing around guys like Mannion and stuff like that. I ain't mad at it.
That's what I'm saying. Yo, look, the run game is going to be outside zone heavy. If our offensive line can stay healthy-ish, we're going to be running 12 and 13-man personnel a little bit more. Remember, under center, play action. And if no AJ's there, you need that physicality.
And he definitely could block. He could do everything.
Bro, you're getting a half of an offensive lineman, half of a tight end, and half of a receiver. I'm just kidding.
a third of a wide receiver.
A third of all of them. You just put all our needs into one. No, I'm just kidding.
But he's the ultimate unicorn. He's a mismatch nightmare.
He is. But I do agree with you and Big Pain. I think offensive lineman makes sense. I think Caden Proctor, Blake Miller, or Max and Anchor, however you say his name, from Arizona State, I think they're all legit options. And I wouldn't be mad, but it's not as like, look, when the next Madden comes out, you're not excited to go run your offensive lineman. But if we got Kenyon Sadiq, I'm ready to run Kenyon Sadiq as a mismatch on my Madden game, you know? But again, this is real life. It ain't Madden. So I'm cool. I'm cool with the offensive lineman. That's how we've been a winning football team.
That's how look at how many guys prioritize the trenches so far and protecting a quarterback. None of them. But I could argue. The defensive side of the trench is being helped in this draft. Right. But we know that you only gonna go as far as your quarterback go for a lot of these teams because they got the guy can't even stay healthy and they went linebacker.
Yeah, you need help. I mean? You need to protect Daniels, dog.
Yeah, he can't even stay healthy and he went linebacker. You know, I kind of understand either like if you're not gonna get him a wide receiver or offensive lineman. I'm kind of confused. If you need a lot, I'm confused.
I said, if you look at the last 10 years, even 5 years, however many years you want to go back, look at the playoff teams. They are the upper echelon offensive line. You don't look. There's been Joe Burrow. Yeah, he's been hurt and stuff, but there've been years when Joe Burrow played, a decent amount of games with his 2-star wide receivers, but they don't make the playoffs. Why? Offensive line. Like I said,
exactly.
The teams who make the playoffs have good offensive lines. So you gotta continue to build there.
You got to continue to build there, and it's also about, especially if you got a quarterback that has injuries. It's given injury prone when you talk about Jaden Daniels, in my opinion.
Well, that was the concern coming out, is that he a little guy to be running around like you do.
Right. And everybody talking about someone, he got that wiry, he has that wiry frame like Devontae Smith. No, he don't. He ain't nowhere near as durable as no Smitty.
He'll never get hurt. Not gonna fake well, but he'll never get hurt. He pop right back up.
And Smitty has taken way harder hits than that guy.
Oh, yeah. Smitty be getting slammed. I'm cringing sometimes. Here we go. If the Saints really do go Ty Simpson, that really helps us out.
That ain't happening, Mike.
Marvin Allen, though, with a $2 super chat real quick.
The Saints need to trade back, honestly.
Yeah, if they wanted him, I would do. I agree with you there. Let's see, though. Here it is.
Trade back.
Wow, my TV's now earlier.
They went Tyson.
Jordan Tyson.
Yeah, they went. What Tyson you was talking about? What Tyson you talking about?
I thought someone said Tyson. I thought it was the quarterback for a second.
Oh,
yeah.
right. I was like, why? That's not happening.
Top 10, Jordan Tyson. He a dog next to Olave.
Yeah, that's scary.
They don't got nobody throwing it to him. But
Tyler Schlaw.
Dang, this dog. He was just playing horse with Nick Sirianni. Now he's on the New Orleans Saints. That's crazy.
It is what it is. We know. We know.
Yeah, we weren't trading that high.
I'm just glad that he is not with the Giants, because I thought the Giants was going to pick him, and the Giants got another pick coming up.
Oh yeah, the Giants are right after the Browns, so at least you take that away. But the Giants
how many wide receivers? That's the second wide receiver.
Second wide receiver off the board. Wow. But yeah, Marvin Allen with a $2 super chat said all the offensive line still there, LB and Mike. Yep. Every single one of them. So if and when the Eagles do draft offensive line, which some people are going to say, yeah, but it will pay off. Listen, you'll see in the season.
This dude feet off of the goddamn line of scrimmage is crazy.
Oh yeah.
That's just like Ocho Cinco, yo.
Did you see that? Did you see that Dontavian Wicks just off the line of scrimmage little remix posted on Twitter?
He a ball. He a beast off the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, but this man.
No, this man.
I literally just went live at 12:30 today to talk about this was the top 30 visit the Eagles were hiding from us type shit. Well, Kellen Moore gonna have fun, but Olave and him.
Come on, bro. All right, yeah. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, bro.
He's crying. Yeah, I think he's crying because he's on the Saints. He's like, damn, I don't got a quarterback again.
Yeah, get it together, bro. He's slobbering and shit. Yeah. We need that. He wasn't. We need that. Yeah, we need that. It's giving Tyson Ortega Whiteside.
Oh shit, umbrella man.
We need that. No, but I think he's still gonna be good though.
Nah, he's gonna be good. Just stop crying, my guy.
Yeah, just come on. You there now?
You made it.
He ready to put in work.
I do think he believes he should have been the first wide receiver pick. I think he think that though too.
Yeah.
New Orleans Saint. My boy is Saint fan. I'm about to text him, see what's up, what he thinks. Big Pain with another $2 super chat. But how many of our offensive line are first rounders? Yeah, when you look on our line, it's only Lane.
Mm-hmm.
It's only Lane. Jurgen, second round, and when healthy was good. Dickerson, second round, when healthy was good. Malata never played before. He was a 7th round pick. Kelsey was a late round pick by Howard Mudd before Stoutland. And then you got Tyler Steen, who was a 3rd round pick. So the only 1st round pick on the offensive line is the guy we're low-key trying to replace.
Is he singing? Is he singing? My volume down. Did he start singing?
He is singing, but they're not letting his voice be heard. Yeah, he's cooked.
He started singing some Chris Brown.
Oh Lord. Oh yeah, she's like, you're out here singing. Let me hear what he said. Let's see what he said.
What did he sing?
He said, thank the Lord.
All right. I thought he was singing.
Nah, he was singing. He didn't tell us what he was singing though. Now he was battling some injuries though, so maybe that's why he got emotional. You know, I mean,
No, I ain't, man. It's emotional time. It's emotional time.
But still, it's there's levels to it. You can't come to Philly with the tears like that. You know what I mean?
I mean, we like our guys emotional. We like our guys passionate.
Well, we don't like our receivers emotional.
Right. We don't like our receivers emotional.
It's a bad time to be an emotional wide receiver talking about Philly right now, you know? But shout out to Tyson.
Shout out to Tyson, man. I thought this kid was like the top 2 guys in the draft.
Sheesh. All right. So 2 wide receivers off the board. Showing Mama Dukes, it looks like.
Top 10 pick, lottery pick. I for sure thought he was going to New York. Then the Browns pick is in. I could really see the Browns going O-line right here. Don't be surprised if next two picks coming in will be offensive. I was about to say it. Don't be surprised if Proctor is out of here at number 9.
Yep, they're talking about it. We have yet to see any O-line go off the board. Browns pick is in. Let's see. Westcat 215.
What if they take Sadi? Oh, they took Spencer Fan, the offensive lineman, Utah.
There it is. First offensive tackle off the board.
Westcat was right.
They protecting Shador. They trying to protect Shador. They got a new head coach over there, right?
The first guy off the board.
The first tackle off the board. Dang, he looked like my man wearing a dress. He got that sumo look to him.
Oh yeah. He definitely. I think he's Hawaiian.
Yeah.
No, he stood up. He was big as hell, bro.
Yeah, he about to protect
6'5.5", 311 pounds.
What is he, a left or right?
Right.
No, he played 11 games at left and 1 game at right, so he's versatile. Wait, no, it's showing him on the right though.
He just mauled somebody. God dang.
Yeah, he looking. Well, the Browns, hey, listen, I mean, they got the new head coach. They going to run with their new quarterback. They got to protect them.
He looking like a wall. And if you give Shador time, damn, he's good in the run game as well.
First tackle off the board. Damn, don't let the run start early. The run might start at 9.
That's cool.
You don't want O-line?
I want O-line.
You don't want the run to start this early?
No, I'm saying I want O-line, but I'm cool if the run start now because it's a lot left out here, Mike.
Sadiq, can I hear you say it?
Sadiq is out here. Sadiq is still here.
Can you? Nah.
Damn, they took offensive line too. New York.
Oh shit! There goes Francis.
I didn't think a lot of people had these many offensive tackles rated higher than Proctor.
Here we go. Back-to-back tackles off the board. Francis.
The Dolphins going wide receiver here.
Damn, bro. Damn, the top two offensive linemen are from Hawaii or Hawaiian. We just need to send a scout over there and go we went to Australia and got rugby players. We need to go check them out. Pause.
What the Dolphins gonna do right here? The Cowboys taking that safety.
Yeah.
The Cowboys taking that safety if the Dolphins don't do it.
Here goes the run on offensive lineman, though.
The Cowboys could take edge. No, I think the Cowboys taking cornerback. I think the Cowboys taking cornerback in this draft.
Lord and Lord. Let's see. They can use the edge, linebacker, corner, D-line, O-line. Well, we got to see what the Dolphins do.
Oh, the Dolphins traded. Dolphins traded.
Who they trade
Dolphins
to?
traded to pick the Dallas. Dallas moved up.
One, so that they got a guy on their line. Real quick,
dumbass trade.
Well, no, we did that too, though. Remember, we moved up one.
We traded up in front of a rival, though.
No. Last year we moved up from 32 to 31. We just moved up one with the Chiefs.
Oh, to get
Jahad Campbell. And the only reason you do that is if you're worried about other people calling the Dolphins to move up, like the Rams or the Ravens behind you.
Right.
But we gonna call it dumb anyway because of the Cowboys.
That shit was dumb.
Shout out to West. He said next 2 picks coming in will be offensive linemen, and he did say that prior to it. So shout out to West for calling it. Spencer Fano and Francis M. 2 offensive tackles.
I think the Cowboys needs not even safety. I think they're going cornerback.
I'm just glad that Sony Styles is off the board for them because I think that's who they really wanted.
I think the Chiefs jumped and took a corner, and I think it left it wide open because I don't think that guy was a lot of guys' number 1.
Maybe. Red Vapor with a $2 super chat. He's singing the song he came out to. Okay. Respect.
I think it was him that said his cousin made a song for him. Somebody said their cousin made a song for him.
Oh, respect. And that's even more respect.
Right.
Shout out to 88 Riggy, who thought 88 Riggy is a Dolphins fan who thought he was getting Francis M. He might be upset now. He said, here comes the Giants with Francis M. Best offensive line in the draft. Dumb if they don't take that man. And the Finns tie right after unless they take Reuben Bain Jr. since he's still on the board and keep him at the crib. Makes sense. I mean, the Giants got a good offensive lineman, but we just heard from LB saying he's not a big believer in the quarterback in Big Apple. You're not a believer in Jackson Dart, but they're trying to give him some protection. Pause. They're trying to give him protection with Francis, offensive tackle out of Miami. But LB said he's not a believer.
They said Cowgirls taking Sadiq. Watch. Damn.
Oh, that would hurt just because
damn.
I at least want to root for the kid. Like if he's not on the Eagles, and now I won't be able to do that. Red Vapor with a $2 super chat. Cowgirls taking Sadiq. Watch. Oh, that's where you just read it.
Yeah.
Do they need a tight end though? Like, bro, well, I mean, they
got Ferguson, but according to the way that this guy is getting glazed, it don't matter if you got a tight end. You got to pick him. Cowboys about to do some dumb shit. I can feel it, yo. Do something dumb so I can laugh tonight.
Do it. Yeah, we need that.
They need a cornerback, though. They need to be able to stop people.
So the Dolphins, he said, why y'all so delayed? I mean, we're only delayed as the internet. I mean, literally.
Did they pick somebody? Let us know what they did. Did something happen?
Nah, it's still the same like this.
I got it. It's on my TV. Like, what do you mean we so delayed?
That's what I'm saying. Like, listen, you got to remember though, LB, YouTube is like 10 seconds delayed anyways. YouTube is like a 10, 12 second delay, but shit, I got direct TV. I'm watching this on cable. I'm not even streaming it. You know what I mean? And we got the draft tracker up from NFL.com, so that's up to them to update that. Twitter is definitely faster, but we want to enjoy this with y'all. We want to talk with y'all. I don't want to just be on Twitter looking around. We're trying to enjoy the conversation. We got 1,500 people in here. We can't be like this. Yo, LB, you see that on Twitter? You know what I'm saying?
We're not looking at that.
We trying to just enjoy it with y'all. So we could be a little late, but if we all put the phones down a little bit, well, not the phone that you're watching us on, if you're watching this on one of them. But yeah, I just want to enjoy the draft with y'all. But yeah,
I just feel like I have no idea what the Cowboys be doing, bro. Like Sadiq is that's some Cowboy shit right
what
there.
What about the cornerback from Tennessee? What's his name? McCoy.
He a beast.
Jermon McCoy or something like that.
He a beast. Downs is still out there. Caleb Downs is out there, but it don't even say that safety is a need for them.
Downs is who is their safeties? I mean, it doesn't say
bro. They safeties ass and their corners ass. They better get the best corner on the board.
They just better get the best defense.
Like, why would you get they get the best corner? Because like, why the hell would you sign Christian Parker? Like, he specialized in getting corners at the top of their game. They need to get the best corner available.
Yeah, they're gonna make him look bad with that, with what they got on defense. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, I'm not like they got mad at us because they thought we were saying he sucks. No, I'm just saying he don't got much to work with over there. You know what I mean?
And he's never had to call a whole defense.
Yeah, that's still gonna be new.
Like cool. All right, your cornerbacks might be better, but you think he's gonna have time just to focus on corners now? No, he got to focus
he
on
got to do the whole thing.
Yeah.
They got to do the whole thing. So let us know in the chat who y'all think the Dallas Cowboys picked with the 11th pick in the NFL draft. Dolphins are on the clock after that. Cowboys pick is in. It's probably already said via Twitter, but
right.
We going to, again, like the NFL Network, whatever draft tracker says, edge, linebacker, cornerback, D-line, O-line. I think cornerback with you. I mean, like I said,
I think cornerback is a smart pick, but you just never know with these guys.
He said with these guys.
You never know
these mugs. Guys. If they go Caleb Downs, it's simply because they just think he's the best BPA then at that point, you know? They think he's BPA, and even though he's a safety, Caleb Downs. See, there it is.
Yeah.
So
that's not a bad
secondary
pick.
help. They need secondary help.
It's not a bad pick.
Caleb Downs, Ohio, still representing in this 2026 NFL draft.
That was the pick right there, man. Like you got to get a star somewhere.
Yep.
Secondary.
And although they need corner more than safety, they just need to fix that secondary. And having a safety like Caleb Downs is a good way to start. It definitely helps.
It definitely helps, man, because they was getting burnt deep.
There,
yeah. Like if you got a safety, at least your last line of defense could be competent.
I know CP's happy with that. Christian Parker probably like, yes, give me that.
Christian Parker beat on the table for that.
Hell yeah. Damn. I liked him at Ohio State. Can't root for him for the rest of his career now. Damn it.
Yeah, but as soon as he gets to the 4th year in his deal, he know he ain't getting paid.
Yeah, he getting out of there. Look at Jerry Jones. Yeah, that. just looking at the draft room got me. I don't even know. That's crazy.
It's crazy over there. It's crazy, man. It's crazy over there.
You know the funny thing is, Cowboys is happy right now, and then he about to hear Pickens traded, and he about to come right back down.
Caleb Downs is a dog, though. Caleb Downs definitely a dog.
He's good. He's real good.
But like the thing is, they just cursed. They're not gonna win a championship.
Yeah,
it's a wasted prospect.
Yo, the whole NFC East got players. Like we not gonna cap. Like Cowboys got Caleb Downs. Commanders got Sony Styles. I'm still shocked that this man fell to 5. Avril Reese, that's crazy to me. So the NFC East has got a boatload of talent on the defensive side. Eagles defense already stacked, you know what I'm saying? So
Caleb Downs loves to live, man, in the box, bro.
Yeah, which it can help because they also need linebacker help. So they got like a little hybrid guy.
Right, he lives in that box, man.
Look at him blitzing. Eagle Al didn't spoil it for us, but look how he said it. LB said that Rams pick gonna shock y'all. So he ain't spoil it, but he letting us know it's gonna shock us, which is interesting. They getting what?
No, you know what? You know
his replacement because he's biting people.
No, Simpson, bro,
to back up Stafford.
Hey, Stafford old to replace Stafford after a while.
Stafford still got an arm, though.
Stafford's still a dog. I think it's Ty Simpson.
I mean,
I think it's Ty
shock
Simpson.
us. Yeah, because I mean, right now they say wide receiver.
That's the only thing that can shock us as quarterback.
Going wide receiver were low key shocked too, right? Like,
no, it wouldn't shock us. They was trying to get AJ Brown.
Yeah, but like this early,
Devontae Adams. Oh no, it wouldn't shock getting a wide receiver right here. It would not shock me. Quarterback would shock me though.
Yeah, ain't no way. I mean, if Ty Simpson goes,
They said Caleb Downs had a 12% chance of being available at the 11th pick.
damn, only a 12% chance. Oh, Cowboys going to run with that narrative for the rest of the all season. They going to run with that narrative. There was only a 12% chance to get Caleb Downs, and we got him. Our defense is fixed. LB's already making a tweet. He trying to beat him to the punch. Oh, Lord. Joseph with a $5 super chat said, who do you take at 23? Sadiq, Bain, McNeil, Warren. If all three of them are there, I love me some McNeil Warren, and I think safety is going to be a big need too. I feel like we can get away with tight end as it is, but man, I'm low-key falling in love with the Sadiq pick, and I know it's all Caden Proctor off the board to the Dolphins at 12. Sheesh. That's a tough one, Joseph. I think Vic will be pounding the table for McNeil Warren, though. Although the Eagles don't draft safeties normally. LB, you heard? Caden Proctor to the Dolphins.
To the Dolphins?
Early, number 12.
I told you he wasn't going to be there.
12. Now, that would have been, you would have been upset if we trade up to 12 for him. That's what you're saying.
Hell yeah, I would have been upset. Hell yeah. You would too.
Yeah, because you would have gave up some stuff. Damn, bro. So this is the third offensive tackle off the board. How the
hell I don't know the Rams pick already?
Yo, I try to tell you.
You there?
Twitter's a dangerous place.
Damn,
yo, you were right. You were right. The chat saying that they got Ty Simpson.
I'm telling. I knew it. I knew it.
Hey, yo,
I knew it.
You know, after laughing like, yo, listen, he's not getting replaced unless he get hurt. I mean, it's a good backup to have if he gets hurt. I don't think Ty's gonna be anything though.
You never know.
6'6", 352.
Aaron Rodgers, bro. Caden Proctor is a damn beast, bro.
Oof.
Ain't going to
That's
Miami.
Crazy. That's a big dude. Pause. And look at it. He got quick feet.
He lined up out at wide receiver, but he took a screen pass to the crib.
Ain't no way. He's already the Dolphins' best wide receiver. I wouldn't know. Right. They got no Waddle or Tyreek.
He might be Jordan Mailata 2.0.
And yeah, he looked the part.
Yeah, he might be Jordan Mailata 2.0.
That chain heavy though.
Heavy.
Damn, Rams really taking Ty Simpson. They think Sean McVay can mold this dude. They think McVay gonna.
The Ravens taking Sadiq.
They might. They really might.
Yeah, the Ravens taking Sadiq.
That's a Ravens. I don't want to hear Lamar complain anymore. They get him. You know.
The Ravens taking Sadiq. The Ravens need wide receiver every year. Every year they need wide receiver.
But this one is a tight end. Mark Andrews almost on his way out. Remember, didn't Isaiah likely go to the Giants? I think so.
Damn, he went to the Giants?
Yeah.
The Giants about to be nice, bro.
You just say you don't believe in Dark though. Without the quarterback, you can't finish that thing.
That's a fact.
But you think Dark can take the step?
Yeah, I think he can take a step. It's doable.
If he could take the step. Damn, bro. We got another super chat from Wes. He said Rams selected Ty Simpson. Wow. LB, you did say before the chat started going crazy. And I just said, no way. Not. And again, you didn't say
it don't make sense. It don't make sense, but that was the wow though. That had to
correct.
be that because
but I I would have thought the Rams would have been smart enough to trade back to like in the 20s and pick them.
Yeah, the Rams could have got them. They could have got him with the second pick,
or even just trade back. Shit, could trade with the Eagles. We could have got Sadiq right there, type shit before the Ravens.
He's there too.
Oh lordy.
The Rams are getting Sadiq. The chat, the
Ravens,
the Ravens. The amount of viewers that we have are going up. They know we are getting closer and closer.
I know, but yo, chat, don't ruin the Sadiq pick for me. You know what I'm saying? Because I still have a little hope. I need to see it.
So where do you where do you go now at 23? Proctor is gone. Sadiq is about to be gone at 14. Where do you go now? Like realistically,
I mean, Bane has been falling.
I'm thinking McNeil Warren.
Yeah, but there's also going to be Max and Blake and Blake Miller are still there. 2 tackles. I think the Eagles could take too. Yeah.
Nah, bro. No. The tackles is
move
gone.
up.
The tackle's gone. You gotta go. You got with the second round now to get a tackle, bro. Oh, that dude from Penn State's still there.
Yeah, but he's an inside guy. But still, he was supposed to be the best offensive lineman in general. But he's not a tackle.
He's a guard. Yeah,
he's a guard.
Shit, I'll take him.
I mean, sometimes you gotta go BPA.
Right, I can
gotta go BPA. Ruben Bain, though, look, I didn't think there was
going to be much about Ruben Bain.
He's an edge rusher out of Miami. I didn't think he would be available for us. Like, I thought edge rusher is important for the Eagles if we don't trade for Jonathan Greenard. I didn't think there would be an edge rusher worth drafted in the first round.
I know Howie on
but
the phone.
Ruben Bain.
People leaving Howie on red.
Yeah, they're not picking up the phone. They see 215 and they're like, ain't no way. Yo, Ruben Bain was supposed to, like, in one of the final NFL mock drafts, Ruben Bain was going to, I think, the Saints at 8 the last time I saw. You heard, LB?
Mm-hmm.
They had Ruben Bain in the top 10. It is now 14 and Ruben Bain is still there.
We're going to see.
Simpson to the Rams is crazy, though. I agree.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy for sure because it's like.
It's just too early for me. I understand.
I understand
good, decent.
Round, but you still should be like shooting for a championship if you're the Rams. Because didn't y'all just go get, what's his name?
McDuffie.
Yeah, y'all just went and got McDuffie. You should try to put a championship piece together. Like, Ty Simpson not even going to play, bro, this year.
Exactly.
You don't spend a first round pick on somebody that's not going to play. That don't make sense to me.
Ah, Lordy. And it's early. 13 overall? That's crazy. Ty Simpson. I mean, I thought he started out this college season pretty good, but I think he had a horrible end to his season. Not a horrible, but not good. Not good.
I mean, he's only picked right here because the QB class is so weak.
Yeah.
So weak QB
class. I mean, if the Eagles are going to go wide receiver still, they still got Denzel Boston out of Washington, the guy that you said is similar to A.J. Brown, a big body X wide receiver. Kendrick Falk is a guy that I learned yesterday that the Eagles brought in on a top 30 visit as well. Not really productive his last season at Auburn. He had 7 sacks in 2024, but can play all across the defensive line. But again, Bain is the best remaining edge rusher who I thought was a top 10 pick. We'll see where he falls down to. Ravens. Oh, they're looking at Ty Simpson because they still didn't put it up on the board for the Rams yet. NFL draft is taking long. Like, Twitter is so much faster than all these people. And it's because the beat writers hear it and just tweet it before it all comes to fruition. Like, we not behind. We are, oh, there it is, Ty Simpson up. But we are literally with the NFL tracker / live cable. The thing is, the beat writers find out before even Roger Goodell says anything. Alabama quarterback. There it is. Whoop.
Ty
I love how
Simpson.
Eagle Owl did it, though. Eagle Owl came in and said, we going to be shocked, but didn't let the cat out the bag. And then after that, we just saw all these Ty Simpsons in the chat. Ravens pick is in. It says offensive line, wide receiver, like you always say, edge, defensive line. And look at that last little nugget right there. Tight end. Says tight end on the board. But, bro, like, the Ravens have a way of taking my draft crushes. Pause. Like, remember last year I liked Malachi Starks. Now, granted, I was happy when we drafted Jahad Campbell because I didn't think he was going to even be on the board, but he fell due to injury. But I was draft crushing on Malachi Starks. He was falling to us, and the Ravens took him.
I like, yeah. Malachi Starks, that hurt.
And now,
you know who
like
I
the
think
Ravens still are crushes.
You know who I think gonna go? I feel like, damn, what's the guy name, man? I think he might be from like UFC, edge rusher. Is his name Malachi as well? I can see the Ravens going edge too, but they need tight end, bro. Sadiq
Bain is right there.
Sadiq and Lamar is crazy.
He just want to get on Twitter and say Lamar got no more excuses. Nah.
That's crazy. No, I'm just saying, man. It's a lot. It's a lot of people in front of us right now, bro.
I know, man. We still we still 8 picks away.
They about to be on whole shit. We about to trade out the first round, bro. It's just like,
bro, we gonna spend. It's gonna be some find out next episode of Dragon Ball Z. That's crazy. 88 Riggy with the $5 super chat. Your Eagles pick up Bain? That would be crazy. I would like to see him in the Ravens uniform, though. Low key become the next great Hurricane to play for Baltimore. Bain's a good pick for the Ravens. They need edge too.
It's a lot of edge rushers left still.
I know, but still, I thought Bain was going to be top 10. Bain is definitely dropping. I agree, Eagle Owl. That's crazy. I mean, with a name like Bain, you got to be a baller anyways. I like him out of Miami. They still showing Ty Simpson highlights. Here we go. Matthew Stafford at home, like, really? Instead of making our team better, they got a backup quarterback? Really? Max said, what pick do we got? Right now, we're the 23rd overall pick, unless Howie picks up that phone and moves up a little bit.
The Ravens taking so long, bro.
Hell yeah, yo, they just do it. And I'm telling you, but the Ravens have a way of taking the guys that I like.
Damn,
like I said,
the Jets in front of us again.
Jets are probably upset. Like, damn, we could have got Ty Simpson to fight it out with Geno. Hey, yo, if the Ravens and the Buccaneers don't take, and they both need edge, ain't no way Bain's not going to one of them. But if the Jets get Bain and Bailey, that's crazy.
Yeah, you got Bain left.
Bro, Bain and Bailey.
Shit, Dylan Thieneman, the safety from Oregon, is still out there, yo. He a dog.
Yep, he's nice too.
Spencer Fane, though, did he go already?
Yeah. That was one of the early. He went to. He was the first offensive tackle off the board to the Browns. Then
Freeling is still out there, right?
Georgia, yeah, the Georgia tackle is there.
Sadi.
So is the Arizona State Max Incana or whatever his name is.
Mai Lemon, wide receiver USC.
All right, well, why'd I jump that far up? We still got the Ravens.
CJ Allen still out there. Akeem Mesidor, the edge.
Bro, the chat is already telling us the Bucks got Bain. I don't even know what the Ravens got.
The Ravens took the guy from Penn State, the guard.
The guard, I own.
Yeah, they took the guy from Penn State.
They protecting. What's his name? They protecting. Okay, Penn State.
That's a good pick.
I love you. Vega. I own. We don't gotta learn his name. They protected Lamar. He's been getting hurt.
Watch the bum ass Panthers get Sadiq.
Bruh, chill, dog. That's too close to 23.
Yeah, the Eagles not taking him at 23, Mike.
No, I know, but I'm saying like yo, listen, if the Jets and Lions pick, I'm like, yo, Vikings, what's going on, guys? What up, Vikes? I'm calling the Vikes. I'll call the Panthers too.
The Vikings gonna take their pick because the Jets gotta go wide receiver here. Because then they lose Garrett.
No, Garrett's still there.
Garrett's still there. Who they lose? Shit, the Jets should have took Ty Simpson.
They were probably thinking, ain't no way. They didn't think that the Rams were gonna take him at 13. Like, that was super shocking. That was as shocking as Jeremiah Love to the Cardinals.
Yo, this dude from Penn State is a damn problem.
Yeah, he blocked 2 people at one time. Oh my! Look at he a bully.
He's like Vita Vea on the offensive line.
Yeah, I want to see them go one-on-one type shit. Larry Love with the $2 super chat. Mike, Sadiq will not be there at 23. I like him though. No, I agree. I'm saying 19 is too.
Bro, you never know. You never know if you're gonna be there. I ain't gonna lie.
You never know. But I listen. I've been saying in all my streams and all my videos, I don't think he'll be there at 23. But what I'm saying is, I said in every show that if it gets to 16, 17, 18, if Howie likes him, if he was a top 30 visit,
they got to get to 20 for me.
Nah, bro, I'm calling that 18 with the Vikings. That's 5 picks, bro. We can slot him a fourth to move up 5 picks. A fourth, I'm with it. I'll take an offensive lineman too, but we're running out. The good ones are getting off the board. We're running out. Shout out to Larry Love though. Red said we can get Falk. I like Kendrick Falk out of Auburn. I think, like I said, the production wasn't there last year, but he's versatile and I like the big body frame he plays with. To me, he looks like a Fangio guy. And we just found out that we did invite him on a top 30 visit a couple days ago. But the Jets are on the clock. Bucks pick is in. I think y'all told me that the Bucks got Bain. So eventually, someone had to get Ruben Bain. He should have been a top 10 pick. Falls to the Buccaneers at 15. Beautifully done by a team that loves defense as well with Todd Bowles. Can't hate on it. I actually really think that's a good pick for the Buccaneers, who's not in our division, but in our conference. We've been having some pretty good battles with the Buccaneers. A lot of defense just got thrown into the NFC. Bain to the Bucks, Downs to the Cowboys, Styles to the Commanders, Reese to the Giants. We all know Bailey's in the AFC with the Jets, but look, our division and a team that we play pretty often in the Bucks, getting that defense up.
I ain't gonna lie, for real, Sadiq would be a statement if we went and got him. That would be a statement. I'm on board with it now. That would be a statement,
bro. Listen, if we draft Sadiq, I'm buying somebody in the chat a Sadiq jersey. Like we running it. That's a jersey giveaway. In the very next video,
you gotta get AJ Brown out of here though. If you get Sadiq, you gotta get him out of here. It's only one ball, bro.
It's only one football.
It's only one ball, bro. And a tight end that first round pick. It's only
Vernon Davis Jr.
And Jalen Love throwing that seam ball.
Woo! Pretty.
You talk about taking the seam to the crib. 4-3 speed.
Daily. Off the play action.
And across. What are we talking about?
Bro, now I see, but we still got a long way to go. 16, 17, bro.
How we about to trade up? It's that time.
Get on the phone, Howie. Someone just broke my soul.
Sadiq to the Jets?
Listen, man of God is never a guy who lies to us.
Oh, damn.
Come on, man.
Why would the Jets do that, though?
Because it's the Jets. I hate my brother. I'm about
they need say quarterback, and they took two things that got a quarterback.
Bro, Sadiq got Geno Smith throwing him the ball, probably. I mean, not probably, for at least a year.
They're really trying to build around Geno. Clearly.
Nah, they trying to get Archie Manning next year. They trying to be the worst team again. Get Archie Manning next year.
I don't think they're gonna be that bad.
Damn, bro. Larry Love with a $5 super chat. This draft is top heavy. It's gonna get weaker. How we will pick an offensive line, and we all know it. I mean, that's what I went into. Listen, I went into this draft believing we're gonna get an offensive line, but I said there's a reason that how we brought in Sadiq. Like, you don't bring him in on a top 30 visit if you don't have no interest. And I didn't think he would be there at 16, 17. Well, if he gets picked at 16, he didn't pass 16. But that is where I said I would have picked up the phone. Between 16 and 18 is where I would have picked up the phone. And now my brother's team. Now I gotta fight my brother as soon as I see him. It's on site. That's crazy. Larry Love coming with the reality that offensive line is coming to us. 215 is definitely blocked. And the Jets, man, I'm about to text my brother right now. Like, I hate you. He already gonna know why. Bro, Sadiq to the Jets. Bro, Ruben Bain, though, is can't believe he fell that far. Ruben Bain, baller.
Man, I don't know what's happening.
Me either. I give up. That little bit of happiness.
These little bleacher report shows.
We got 1,600.
It's a lot. It's a lot of people that think Caleb Downs is like the best player in the draft too, though. Like the best player.
I mean, I think Bain and Reese are the best defensive players. I think them two. But behind Reese and Bain, Downs is one of them ones. I can't even cap.
I like Sonny Styles better than Downs, to be honest.
Well, for us, I would have went Downs because we could use safety, over linebacker. But
the thing about Downs is I don't see a lot of plays from Downs being made in the backfield. I see a lot of his shit around the box.
Yeah.
And this a throwing league.
Damn, bro.
You know what I mean? You get caught around that box and leaving guys like Smitty one-on-one. Like you ain't no help in the box.
Look, all I know is this. I knew it was a pipe dream low key to get Kenyon Sadiq out of Oregon. But as it got closer to 16, 17, I thought it was a possibility. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
It's almost like, where do you go right now?
Offensive line. When in doubt, draft a lineman. I'm just kidding. Like,
there's a lot of edge rushers left.
Real quick, hold up.
Ruben is a problem, bro.
I told you, and he should have been a top 10 pick. So shout out to the Buccaneers. He
kind of remind me of a young what's the dude name that we drafted, but he was like done. He was cooked. He was old as hell when we got him. We got him from the Bears, the edge rusher.
Oh,
Robert something. Robert Quinn. Yeah, Quinn. Yeah. He kind of remind me of Quinn.
He was nice in his day.
No, Quinn was nice.
Blake Miller to the Lions, says the chat. Well, we definitely
hey, we gotta trade back. We gotta trade back. We gotta trade back.
We gotta lean back.
We gotta trade back. You gotta trade back here. You gotta trade back here.
Max and Kanager. I don't know how to say his name.
No, you gotta trade back. You might gotta call it a night. You might gotta call it a night and go back to like
see you tomorrow.
Yeah, you might gotta go back to like 35. Get 35, 40 something, and 50 something.
Oh, Lordy, Lordy. Bro.
And people stalling us out on purpose. There's some edge rushers still left, though.
Yeah. Kendrick Falk. I know people don't like his production last year out of Auburn, but he's a do-it-all, all around the board, all around the line type player. Seems like a Fangio kind of guy. We'll see. He's falling a little bit low. Well, this is around where I thought he'd be picked too.
It's another guy. Akeem. Did he get picked?
Who?
I feel like his name was Akeem Mesidor or some shit like that.
It's crazy out here. But we do got 1,600 people watching still when you combine both channels. Once again, we are live on LB channel and also live on the Philly Talk podcast. Make sure you hit the like button. The like is the first thing you should do. It's the easiest way to support the channel. Then comment. Keep the flow going in the chat and then subscribe because we drop content daily. It just even hurts more when you see it in black and white.
Right. Sadiq went to the Jets.
Ruin them. They just ruined my man's. He could have been a Super Bowl champion in 2020.
It's crazy. The Cowboys pick again before us. We're six spots in the way.
That's ugly.
CJ Allen still up there. The Cowboys are taking CJ Allen if he's there from Georgia. They taking CJ Allen.
Let me see Sadiq's reaction to this. Yeah, he type mad. He's like, damn, and I had a visit with the Eagles. I love my visit with the Eagles.
Shit, I ain't gonna lie. CJ Allen there for the Eagles. Would you take him?
Who?
CJ Allen, linebacker from Georgia. You did lose to Kobe.
Yeah, but I'm ready for Jihad.
I don't know if I'm sold all the way yet.
Bro, we got the two safeties, McNeil Warren and Thailand, whatever. What's his name again? Got both of them still on the board. The two
Cassius Howell from Texas A&M. I like him. It's a lot left.
Bro, they still got the offensive tackle out of Arizona State that I think Howie might like.
Max Edenacker?
Yeah, I don't know how to say his last name.
He is 6'6", 330.
He's nice.
Bro, he started playing football in 2021. That's the only thing I don't like about it.
And Jordan Mailata never played football. You know what I'm saying? Like, if anybody can do, well, we don't got Stout no more, so that definitely hurts. But look, do you remember the clip where Vrabel was messing with that offensive lineman?
Yeah,
that's him.
I don't want that. I don't want him. Give me Emmanuel McNeil Warren, Mike. Give me Emmanuel McNeil Warren. If McNeil Warren falls to us, I'm gravy.
He's right there so far.
He right there. 88. But the Vikings might take him.
Yeah. Well, the Vikings, they need safety right in the middle. D-line, O-line, safety, wide receiver, corner. Somebody in chat's about to tell us who the Vikings got too, because the Lions pick is in. Someone said the Lions got Blake Miller, like you said. That's crazy. But 88 Riggy said, if you get Mesidor, it will be the first Eagles jersey I get because I collect Miami Hurricanes first round pro jerseys. Okay. So
they got the Lions got Mesidor. It's confirmed.
No, the Lions got Blake.
The Lions got Blake Miller.
Blake Miller, it's confirmed. But if we get Mesidor, my man 88 say he's gonna have to get an Eagles jersey because he rocks with them Hurricanes. Rocks with the Hurricanes.
Yo, McNeil Warren could fall to us. The safeties might take Dylan Thienenin right here. Then I got the Panthers taking CJ Allen. Then I got the Cowboys taking Jermon McCoy.
Yeah, the Tennessee corner.
Yeah. I got Pittsburgh taking Freeland right in front of us. And I got the Chargers taking Mai Lemon. More weapons for Justin Herbert.
And then the Eagles taking McNeil Warren.
McNeil Warren.
Ain't too shabby. That ain't too shabby.
Yeah, it got to be that. That's a good first round pick. Toledo prospect.
Yeah, I don't want to hear nobody laughing at Toledo after what Quinyon came and did to the league. And nobody gonna talk about what's it called? Toledo. Ariel Mass, been a member for 6 months, said, what makes the offensive line and D-line work together for a win? What makes the O-line and D-line work together for a win?
That's a
I'm not sure what you're talking about either. But you win when you have a good offensive line and defensive line.
The Vikings went defensive line.
Who?
Caleb Banks, Florida. Defensive interior.
Okay.
He a dog.
Looking good.
He a dog. So we got two safeties. Good. We got two safeties. We got safeties here.
And we still got some offensive linemen.
The Panthers better take CJ Allen, bro. Because if they don't, the Cowboys are going to take CJ Allen from Georgia.
Yeah.
The Cowboys are going all defense. The Cowboys need
a draft.
Yeah. Linebacker and corner left. They need O-line too. They need edge. They need a lot.
They need all defense. I agree with you. I mean, yeah, they can use offensive linemen, but they need defense.
I think the Panthers about to take Lemon from USC.
I wouldn't. That'd
be
all right.
Already? Did the Panthers pick already, or this their first pick?
No, this is the first pick. Some Black Ninja with a $2 super chat said, trade out of this round, get a first for next year. Wow. Trade out of this round, I don't know if we're going to get a first for that.
McNeil Warren, bro, that's the pick right now. You tripping. That's the
You don't think you don't think he'll last early second?
Nah. Or I'll get that safety from Oregon.
It'll be the first time the Eagles draft a safety in a long time. And again, you can still bank on it due to the fact that we've been doing things out of our element. Nobody predicted us to get a linebacker in the first round, and we did that. So why not keep changing things up?
Dylan Thienen is like a top 12 guy.
Yeah. And again, McNeil Warren is definitely first round worthy. That Toledo tag might be hurting him a little bit, but that might be why.
Thienen might be a little. He might be a little just more pro ready. I feel like the
way here we go.
I'm saying the way Thienen. I hope I ain't saying his name wrong. The way he come downhill and run support. I mean, that's the type of shit you need out your safety. But Warren do the same. Warren hit too. That's the same shit, man. So,
remember, the Lions corner. I forgot his name. He was pro ready too, out of Alabama. You know what I'm saying? But he ain't no Quinyon Toledo Mitchell.
Bro, you can't take Ian Aker right here, bro. I would wait for Grennings Dunker, bro, from Iowa, man. I like him.
In the second round?
Yeah, in the second round. Or Caleb Tiernan from Northwestern.
Hey, we're going to see soon.
You still got Caleb Loma from Utah. He's solid.
Yeah, for sure. I hate how this NFL draft tracker is so slow, though, compared to everything else. Because, I mean, it's just a draft tracker. 88 with another $5 super chat said, my two favorite jerseys I have is the Ed Reed Ravens jersey and the Sean Taylor Redskin jersey. They're two fire jerseys. Ed Reed is one of them ones. For sure, every one of the ones. Larry Love with a $2 super chat. Cowboys going to take whoever they think we will. They want to be like us. But nah, the Cowboys definitely need defense. Christian Parker was a nice pickup, but you're definitely going to need to help him out because that defense was one of the worst defenses in the NFL, and they're only going to get better. You didn't really make any trades to get better, so you definitely going to need to work on it via the draft. Terrion Arnold was the guy. Yeah, Terrion Arnold. It talked about him being pro ready. I love me some Alabama prospects, but Q put Toledo on the map, man.
Didn't Stafford just win MVP? And they drafted a quarterback? Yeah, that's crazy. I just thought about that.
Stafford sitting on his MVP with a top 13 overall backup quarterback. Freeling to the Panthers. Freeling to the Panthers, according to early Twitter, YouTube comments, YouTube chat.
The tackle?
Yeah. So you said Vikings drafted who?
Vikings drafted defensive lineman. I think his name was Caleb.
And now Freeland from Georgia to the
Freeland,
Panthers.
Yeah, Freeland went to the Panthers.
So now there's literally only one offensive line. You just want Max. You don't want to hear them, Max. Oh, Lord. Freeland, they said, is one of them guys who might not be ready right this second, but has that raw talent.
Bro, this draft falling right in the Cowboys' lap, bro. The Cowboys taking that linebacker from they got to take that linebacker, bro. They have to take that linebacker.
Or McCoy from Tennessee, corner.
Right.
I like him.
Them two good picks, though.
That would only be the second corner off the board. There's only been one corner off the board to the Chiefs, Delane, out of LSU. Was
Caleb Banks really that good to go right there? I've been hearing his name. I didn't really look at him too much.
I mean, let's see. 6'6", 327. Let's see what he did. They said Chris Jones-like potential. He is big and long. I ain't gonna cap.
Pause. Hey, yo. Whoa.
Super pause. Super fragilistic expiala pause.
Hey.
But look, he's huge. He's a big football player.
He is, yeah. Yeah, he looks angry. He looks angry already. They're talking about pause.
With that in the chat.
They talk about muting y'all.
Bro, football's the hardest thing to talk about because everything is about being physical. Like, I hate this shit. You're talking about yo. Lord have
Eagles
mercy.
Traded up. Somebody said Eagles traded us, cat. That should have been all over the phone. No, people saying Eagles traded up or Eagles trade up, Eagles traded up.
Oh, shoot. People are saying it. We on the clock. Eagles on the clock at 20.
Who jumped in front of? We traded with Dallas?
Again.
We traded with Dallas?
Yo, why we stayed doing business in the draft with them boys?
Jared McNeil Warren. Yeah.
Listen, if we're trading up, if we're trading up, that means we think the Chargers or the Steelers are going to try to get our guy.
Let's get it. McNeil Warren, I'm telling you. Or it might be that kid Dylan. It might be that dude Dylan from Oregon.
Look, the Chargers,
one of them safeties.
The Chargers need offensive line, edge, D-line, corner, wide receiver. Steelers need quarterback, O-line, wide receiver, tight end, linebacker. So it could be. Is it an edge or a wide receiver, or is it an offensive lineman? Both them need O-line. Listen,
they said Christian Parker must have answered the phone for his old boss.
Yo, what if it is for Max? Simply because, you said you do not want to trade up for an offensive lineman. I don't know. The Steelers and Chargers both got offensive line.
They said the Cowboys picked up 2 4th-round picks off us for doing that. That don't sound like no Howie.
Oh, 2 ain't 2. All right, let me get on Twitter.
Right, it got to be for McNeil Warren. Mai Lemon. We got a wide receiver, AJ out of here, bro.
They said we traded up from
Wow. We got the wide receiver from USC, bro. Wow,
wide receiver,
he's done.
Nah.
He's done.
Nah. I ain't gonna cry when said, hey.
He's
goodbye. Lemon.
He's
a wide receiver. Listen, not only first round, but trade up. AJ's officially a New England Grease Patriot.
You don't know where he's going.
We getting a first round for the pick. They owe us. They're either going to get tampering or they're going to give us like 4 picks. Either or. That's crazy.
And he going to learn from Smitty?
He's nice.
He going to learn from Smitty?
AJ's out of here.
All the lemon pepper stepper?
Lemon
pepper stepper? Shout out to somebody that gave me that. The lemon pepper stepper tease is coming soon. The lemon pepper stepper?
Wow.
Y'all are stupid to want to see AJ Brown go. No, we don't want to see him go anywhere. He don't want to be here.
Yeah.
He don't want to be here.
Listen, the Eagle fans and the Eagles didn't turn on AJ. AJ low-key turned on us. And now the proof is in the pudding. You trade up for Lemon out of USC.
That's
it's a wrap.
Great pick. If y'all don't know what Lemon, how good Lemon is, look it up right now.
Yeah.
Look it up right now. Look it up right now. Bro, Lemon Pepper Stepper, Wicks, and Smitty, Dallas Goddard, Saquon Barkley, we good. We good.
Wow.
We good.
Yeah.
We good. Nobody arguing, bitching, and complaining. Everybody playing within the confinements of the offense. Come on, man. I'll take Lemon
New
Pepper
OC,
Stepper.
under center.
I'll take
run
Lemon
game
Pepper
back.
Stepper.
Lemon Pepper Stepper.
I'm taking Lemon Pepper Stepper. Y'all tripping.
It's a wrap, though.
It's a wrap for AJ Brown. I said a couple weeks ago that Cowboys on the clock. What the Cowboys do? Oh no, that's probably when they announced the trade.
Yeah.
I'm cool with Lemon Pepper Stepper.
Smitty Lemon. Smitty plus Lemon with a little bit of Wicks. That's dangerous. And Hollywood coming in. Green Wingman with a follower super chat. Man, we love to collude with Dallas during the draft. We definitely do. And again, I've been one of the last people to say that AJ was going to eventually leave. But I have been saying that if the Eagles go wide receiver early, AJ is gone. And it's evident. It's eminent that a trade is happening on June 1st. You don't move up. You don't give up capital for a wide receiver.
The Chargers wanted him bad. That's why we jumped in front of them.
Yeah.
The Chargers wanted him bad.
Chargers and Steelers both need wide receivers.
Lemon Pepper Stepper. There they go. There they go. The pick is in for the Eagles. They about to announce it live.
Bro.
Lemon Pepper Stepper, man. AJ got to get the stepping. It is what it is. The plan, I said the plan would reveal himself.
Yeah.
The plan would reveal itself.
That's crazy.
Lemon Pepper Stepper, man. I can't believe it, man.
Bro.
It's the end of an era.
Yep. Smitty the OG. Smitty the OG in the wide receiver room. Well, Hollywood a little old too, but Lord.
End of an era.
Wow. When life gives you lemons, you draft Makai. Shout out to 803 Hitman. You ain't never lie. When life gives you lemons, you draft Makai and say goodbye. Damn. You draft Makai, you say goodbye.
You say goodbye. You say goodbye.
That man is gonna be.
He's gonna be
right
loved.
There with many.
He's gonna be loved.
He's gone.
Gone.
Good.
Eagles trade up for wide receiver. USC Mai Lemon goes number 20.
He is gone. My son is gonna be hyped though, because my son was saying like how he wanted to. He said if AJ's gone, he's not going to the. Listen, my son's going to the camp on May 3rd.
AJ about to cancel that camp. I think he had. I think he had.
Though it's not. They have one. They have one after June 2, but this one is in May. I already got tickets. I've been got tickets for him. This is my son's second year going. He's gonna be like, leave. My son is the ruthless
I think he canceled the camp in Tennessee when he got traded here.
Yeah, but like I said, this one is gonna be before he gets traded. But now it's imminent. Like I said, this draft was gonna tell us. He put on that Eagles hat.
We smarter than Tennessee fans.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And shout out to AJ, bro. AJ came here. AJ
We
did his.
listen. I got a lot of love for AJ.
Yeah, I got a lot of love for AJ too, bro. You know I do. You know what I mean?
Oh
And
yeah, for sure.
he came here and he did his job. He achieved the goal. But sometimes shit don't work out. But I keep telling people at the end of the day, man, when all these players is gone, I'm gonna probably be 60 years old with gray hair. You know what I'm saying? Still talking about the Eagles. You know what I mean? I still got to do my job. You know what I'm saying? I still got to do what I like to do.
Yeah.
Lemon is him, bro. Lemon could take a quick pass and be gone with it. Lemon could beat you deep. Lemon is like, you know what I mean? He's. I'm not gonna say he's small. I can't remember how big he is, but Lemon
look at
definitely
him.
plays.
But he plays bigger than he is. He's not afraid to go up and get the ball.
He plays way bigger than he is, bro.
Oh man,
he plays way bigger than he is, bro. You know what I mean? It's something that we liked about him, and we all on board with what we got now. We all on board with what we got now, and that's how I got to be.
Mai Lemon, wide receiver at a USC. But like, not only did we take a wide receiver with our first round, we traded up. Nice Saint Laurent glasses. I like him. Let me put on my Saint Laurent glasses. He's sitting right here. I like him. He knows something. He said they getting a dog.
He knows something. Yeah, we getting a dog.
I ain't doing no. Yo, he said they getting a dog, and I ain't doing no playing.
I ain't doing no playing, bro. And they know, but that's what we need, bro. We need that, bro. We need somebody that's not going to complain. We need somebody that's going to come out there and do his job.
He said, I don't even like to read books. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Oh, Lord.
That's it, bro. That's it. That's all. That's a good pick. Anybody saying that that's a horrible pick don't know about him.
Bro, yo,
he wasn't even on my big board.
We gave 2/4 though. Like, that's crazy too. I thought it would have been like 1.
But we about to get a first and a third back for AJ.
Oh, yeah.
So
they can have them. They can have them lemon pepper wings, 2/4.
2/4 in this year's draft.
Bro, Lemon is gonna grow. He got the Eagle vibes for sure. He got Eagle vibes. Damn.
Hell of a pick by the Eagles, bro.
Bro, that's a statement. Damn.
It's a statement, bro. It's a statement, bro. Like, you can play these games, but you want to go to Patriots? You want to go to New England so bad? Go ahead over there where your coach is popping up in TMZ and the New York Post at bars kissing in the mouth. You know what I mean?
So look, yeah, and like I said, right now it might pain us a little bit giving up 2/4, but we literally got a first, a third, and something coming to us.
Exactly.
That's crazy, though.
It's the end of an era. You want to know one thing, bro? I be knowing so much because I'm real strategic with the jerseys that I buy. Very strategic with jerseys that I buy.
You don't got an AJ jersey?
No, I got a Smitty jersey. I do not have an AJ Brown jersey. I have a Smitty jersey.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie though.
I got AJ Brown. I got an AJ Brown picture up here. That's gonna always stay up here. You know what I mean? From the Super Bowl. I got a Smitty jersey though, bro. Where is that? I got a Smith.
I got both.
It was never gonna always be both.
I know, but I got both. I got Smitty first. I got Smitty when he was drafted.
The game time Smith, Heisman winner Smith. People about to learn about Smitty this year.
Yo, but I ain't gonna lie though. That the Super Bowl, listen, Super Bowl run. Me and my son was at the Packers wild card game, and me and my son was at the snow game in the LA versus the Rams. Mm-hmm. Literally, he rocked the Saquon jersey. I wore the AJ the whole Super Bowl ride, but that shit it's gonna get put away. You know what I mean?
Yeah. My man Craig from the West Coast. He said his boy that follow college football says Lemon is the best wide receiver in the draft.
He a dog.
People talking about he 5'11" and all of this. That shit don't matter, bro.
They say Smitty was too small too.
That shit don't matter, bro. Wicks is like 6'2", right?
He's taller than 5'11" now.
I thought it was like 6'2". But the thing about it is this, man.
Sorry, listen, we still got a dominant force in Goddard, like as a guy who can be physical. Like we got route runners and we got motion people. Look, Sean Mannion's system is gonna work. It's all gonna work.
Yeah.
Wow. We just learned a lot though. Like I said, the trade up.
He played this though. AJ Brown. Damn, they took that OT, the Steelers.
Yep.
They took that OT. He played this stuff, bro. And the thing about it is the Cowboys are having the best draft that I've seen them having in quite some time. I ain't gonna lie.
Who did the Cowboys just draft?
I don't know who they drafted, but
I mean,
the Chargers are damn near forced now at this point to take a wide receiver. They got to take like best wide receiver available at this point, or it's a lot of edges that's left too. Boston, Washington.
Yeah, they didn't, but I'm saying that's probably one of the guys they might look at.
Yeah, the Cowboys are gonna go defense again, bro. It's all still there.
Now, no, and Cowboys got Downs, and now they got 2 4th-round picks, and of course they weren't gonna go wide receiver, but we stayed trading with the Cowboys. Bro, Mai Lemon. My man said, when life gives you lemons, you draft Mai.
I said it in my last video that if the Philadelphia Eagles go wide receiver, you know what's going to happen here.
Yeah. Listen, and I was one of the last people to believe. I was on the A.J. Brown staying for the longest. I'm wrong. I can admit where I'm wrong. Damn. But I didn't see it in the fashion of us trading up and really making that stamp legit.
I didn't see it trading up.
See, look. Again, it's not like Mai Lemon fell to us perfectly. The Eagles realized that either the Steelers or Chargers could take them. We sacrificed 2 fourths because we know we're going to get capital from the A.J. Brown trade in June, which will make it all go away. Well, we actually will get more capital than what we gave up. But they made a statement, man. That is they're locked in, and they know what direction they're going. They're locked in.
Super locked in, bro.
Wicks is 6'1", though, by the way. Shout out to
I know he was around. I know he was close to 6'2" or something like that.
A lot of people in the chat rock with with Mai Lemon, and they should.
Mai Lemon a dog, bro. I seen him in a punt return game. And what they did at USC a lot was run a lot of play action. And I feel like that's what we about to be on this year.
Oh, yeah. That's the exact type of offense we going to be running. D-Rob with a $5 super chat said, I got both a Super Bowl AJ and a Kelly Green Smitty. I got both. I got the black AJ and I got the midnight green Smitty. And you know how you could tell my Smitty jersey is early Smitty because it got the old Eagles logo on it.
Bro,
AJ's got the new one because AJ's is new-ish.
Bro, Mai Lemon fast too, yo.
What he running a 40? Do you know? Can you pull it up?
I don't know what he ran. I don't know what he ran in a 40, but
I'll pull it up then in a second. My phone going crazy now. But Mac Main 3905 with a $10 super chat said, I don't like wide receiver in the first because now that we know AJ's for sure gone, here come the new narratives about Smitty not being enough at wide receiver. In my opinion,
you can't say that about a Heisman winner, though. You can't. This the thing. This the thing that we got to understand about this Devontae Smith. I want to know what the Chargers doing right here. They took Mesidor. That's the guy I was talking about. The edge. This is what y'all got to understand about Devontae Smith and AJ Brown. AJ Brown was brought here to complement Smitty. Smitty was drafted. AJ Brown was traded to complement Smitty. You know what I mean? Smitty is a Heisman winning wide receiver. Smitty is a 1,000 guy, 1,000-yard guy every year. Devontae Smith is a bona fide number 1 wide receiver. We just haven't seen it because AJ Brown developed into an elite wide receiver when he got here as well. So Smitty not being enough. A lot of people are going to be mad about that. A lot of people are going to be mad about that. A.J. Brown caught a lot of 50-50 balls that Smitty could catch too.
Smitty is a number one on multiple football teams, and now he is. And it was already worded that he was never number two. He was always designated as 1B. And the Eagles looked at it that way.
Bro, it's like
Smitty looked at it that way, and now he's going to get the targets he deserves. Remember, there was a part of 2025 where Smitty was eating more than AJ before the complaining starting. And that's when the offense ran the smoothest. I am not going to say that the Eagles are a better team without AJ Brown until I see it, right? I love what Mai Lemon brings. I know what Smitty's will be and can be, but Smitty got the short end of the stick, never complained, and still made the most of his targets. But we saw a little early on in the 2025 season what Smitty can do as the main guy. And he was eating. And then we kind of started feeding AJ Brown.
Smitty
got on the losing streak and blah, 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 blah.
Smitty was the best wide receiver on the roster last year. Smitty was the best wide receiver on the roster last year. That's non-debatable for real, bro. The Vikings game where Jalen had the only perfect passer rating in the season, Smitty damn had 200 yards in that game. Smitty had one bad game, in my opinion, last year, and that was when he had I think what's the Giants game? I think that was Jalen's bad game. But Smitty was the best wide receiver on the roster last year. And
Jalen missed Smitty on a play.
Jalen missed Smitty a few times. You know what I mean?
88 with a $10 super chat or $5 super chat said, I agree that Lemon is the best wide receiver in the draft, but if the Cowboys pick Messidor, I'm going to throw up. They didn't.
They didn't.
Chargers got Messidor, and now the Cowboys still got some defensive places to go. But hey, a couple people, and listen, one thing about 88 Riggy is he's not an Eagle fan, so he's not going to just sugarcoat this Lemon pick, right? 88 Riggy is a Dolphins fan, but he really be into watching college football. So a Dolphins fan saying that Lemon was one of them ones is not with Eagle glasses on, so I love that. Raymond Brooks with a $5 super chat. I think we got the best wide receiver, y'all. We're going to be a problem. Smitty with Lemon and Wicks and Hollywood is going to be a problem. We are the deepest we ever been at wide receiver too. Like, we used to be top heavy with just AJ and Smitty, but the rest was like, well, Dotson was legit. But now we're pretty deep and still, I think, going to be top heavy because I think, again, Smitty, when utilized the way look, if he gets the role of JSN, which he can fulfill easily, like talent, there's no difference. JSN was just utilized more. Smitty fits the motion.
Listen, you really need
to play inside and outside.
You really need a deep wide receiver room if you're going to contend. You need a deep wide receiver room if you need a deep wide receiver room right now. Like, you could be top heavy all you want, but you need a deep wide receiver room of guys that are going to continuously touch the rock and contribute. We was top heavy, man. AJ and Smitty primarily the only ones that Dotson never really even touched the ball.
Yeah, but that was also a coaching staff thing that I think is going to change too. You don't go listen. You don't go get Wicks. You don't go get Wicks and pay Wicks and then still draft a wide receiver if your game plan don't include 3 wide receivers. You know what I'm saying?
I like that. Somebody said something that I didn't think about. Somebody said that Lemon plays like Amon-Ra St. Brown, and that's exactly who he reminds me of, low-key.
But I also think Smitty's going to be in a role where he moves around a lot too, in the Sean Mannion thing. I think. Well, now you got 2 guys who can do it.
And this is the thing though that a lot of people not really grasping. That we're still going to be a run-first team. We have Saquon.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to run the ball. The thing is now that we're going to be deadly with the fact that we're going to run the ball because we're going to have a competent idea of how to utilize people being afraid of us running with play action and stuff like that.
Plus, like, look, now you got Smitty's $25 million as your top money spent at wide receiver and mad flexibility to do other things. Like, again, yes, the dead cap hit is still going to be a little something in June, not as much as before June, but now all that, how are we going to pay Carter? How are we going to pay Quinion? How are we going to pay Coop? The money going to come.
The money's going to come. The money's going to come. And to be honest, bringing back Dallas Goedert was key.
Yeah.
Bringing back Dallas Goedert was key. You know what I mean? Smitty is a very underrated blocker on the edge, and Wicks can block. Yeah, Wicks can block. Wicks will be the biggest guy in the room, but I feel like Wicks' feet was better than AJ Brown's off the line of scrimmage. You know what I mean? AJ Brown didn't have like nimble feet. AJ Brown did his thing in a different way.
Malachi Lawrence to the Cowboys.
Malachi Lawrence. Damn, that's what I was talking about, bro. He a dog.
Yeah, he is. He's good.
He's a dog, Malachi Lawrence. UCF. That's what I was talking about. That's a good pick.
It is.
That's a good. That's a good pick. You can't be mad. I'm not mad at the Cowboys draft. I'm not mad at the Cowboys getting two fourth round picks. You want to know why? Because the Cowboys need these players. They need a lot. We don't need a lot. You know what I mean? We don't need a lot. And both of them safeties are still on the board. If I'm the Eagles,
remember I told you that the Eagles were one of the teams that were talking about coming back up in the first.
If I'm the Eagles, man, if you could walk away with one of them, them safeties are still here, bro.
If they come up to like 29 or 28 and get one of them two safeties, and you come out with a receiver and a safety,
I don't know why they saying the Bills need safety, but they got CJ.
Yeah, true that. Brand Shreds with a follower super chat. Giving up 2-4 for Lemon is steep. Think we need Tanner for a second now that Simpson's off the board. Well,
that's a good point.
Tanner's pretty well known around the NFL for the couple starts he's had, and this is a really bad quarterback class. He could be utilized for sure, but also remember the 2-4 is steep, but Lemon is legit. And when we trade AJ, we're going to get picks with an S on it back. Real quick though, before we keep going with the super chats and all that. Did the Browns pick come in?
Crazy. No, not yet.
I thought I saw coming in. Look, Malachi Lawrence crying. Cowboys needed that defense, and Christian Parker's
I guess when you waiting this long, yeah.
Where is it? Oh, but first, let's hear a word from our sponsor. No matter what sports you are watching, there's no better way to get more excited than with PrizePicks, where it feels good to be right. PrizePicks is daily fantasy made simple. You just pick more or less on your favorite player's projection and build lineups in a few taps. Whether it's football, basketball, or another sport you enjoy watching, PrizePicks gives you a fun way to stay locked in while you watch every play. And to get you started, they are hooking you up with $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup when you use code HMA. I love the social feed feature that they have on PrizePicks where you can share lineups with your friends as long as you're following each other. Share, copy, pick winners together, avoid certain players together. That is absolutely game-changing. So what are you waiting for? Download the PrizePicks app today and use code HMA to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code HMA to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. PrizePicks. It's good to be right.
Definitely good to be right.
Shout out to PrizePicks. Both Philly Mike and LB rocking with them. Use code HMA. Link is in the description. More or less, it's as simple as that. You know what else is simple? Howie Roseman, when it comes to draft time, he put the stamp. I'm here trade up for receiver. Agent, yo, again, if there was ever a climax into the AJ Brown saga, it happened today. And straight up, not only a first round, but you get whoever thinks it's steep. I don't think LB does. I don't think I do. But it was a statement. It was a statement to go get your AJ replacement. That's crazy. I think
now. I don't think it's going to be the Patriots, bro. I think it's whoever give us the best deal.
We don't now. They already sold their souls.
We don't. How they sell their soul? They didn't even pick yet. We don't owe. Listen, we don't owe AJ Brown nothing, bro.
Listen, but my whole thing is this though. like tampering, like they gotta give us whatever they want, whatever we want, is what I'm saying.
Maybe,
Maybe.
or maybe the NFL will veto a trade and say he can go anywhere but there because you tampered.
Maybe.
You know what I mean? So it's like we got to take the best.
Imagine if nobody else wants him though.
You know what I mean? And let's be, and this is the perfect time for a guy like this is the perfect time for AJ Brown to start having gripes and complaints. He's getting up there in age. Ain't he like 29?
He'll be 29, yeah.
He'll be 29 this year, bro. And we still owed him damn near $100 million. We still owed him like $100 million, bro. This was the perfect time to get from under that. He still got value. And he'll be going on 30 at the end of next season. We would have had to make this tough decision sooner or later.
Yeah.
We got young guys to pay.
You ain't lying about that. Big Pain with a $10 super chat said, we straight Smitty led us in receiving yards last year. He was top 7 in yards before AJ started crying for the ball. That's facts. The offense was also going smoother. I'm not trying to downplay AJ. I'm not. I ride with him, and I still got love for him. Shout out to the Super Bowl, right? We all got these things, and he was a big part of it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. But Smitty was eating before the crying started.
Damn, the Rams took KC Concepcion. I thought that was one of the wide receivers we was looking at.
Yeah, Texas A&M.
The fact we moved up for Lemon, bro, they did extensive research on that kid. Bro.
They definitely did. They not only just they can't even say like that is kind of what I thought how he was going to say. Well, the wide receiver just fell in our lap, so that's why we took it. No. He didn't fall in your lap. You moved up for him.
Jalen Reagor fell in our lap, and we took it, and it was a disaster.
Big time disaster. But Big Pain also said we just won a Super Bowl, and he's angry. That's facts. What's it called? I'm not doing okay right now. With a $5 super chat. Said, do you really trust Aaron Moorhead, who hasn't developed one wide receiver to help Lemon reach his potential?
Who hasn't he developed? What are you talking about? AJ Brown wasn't an all-pro before he got with Aaron Moorhead. What are we talking about?
He's talking about like the guys who we drafted that had the arrow like teetering where they could go up or down.
Ooh,
he hasn't developed one of them.
They was all trash.
I mean,
Walkers was
Johnny
trash.
Wilson,
trash.
Yeah, well, the thing is, you want to at least coach him up to be serviceable.
Man, it was trash, bro.
Well, here's the thing. AJ wasn't elite, but he was still. There was a reason why we traded a first-round pick for him. And Smitty, he came polished with the Heisman Trophy. You know what I mean?
KC Concepcion gonna be a dog.
He came polished with the Heisman Trophy. But here's the thing. Lemon is polished too. Like, and he gonna be with Smitty, who's always in the lab.
Right. When you got a guy like Smitty, you
taking him under the wing.
Everything is not on Lemon or on
Moorhead. Rico Harton with a $5 super chat. We low-key got more weapons without AJ. I love it. Go bleeping birds.
It ain't low-key, bro. It ain't low-key. Wicks, first of all,
I like the Wicks trade when we got him.
Lemon is not going to be the number 2 option this year as a rookie. Like Lemon, it's gonna be Wicks and Smitty. It's gonna be Wicks and Smitty. Lemon could get us. Lemon mess around and get us. If Lemon get us 500 yards, being the 3rd option, bro, that's a better offense than Smitty and AJ just getting 1,000 yards, bro. That's a better offense, bro. It's a better offense.
So you're saying Wicks is gonna be flirting around that K?
I think Wicks is gonna be flirting around like 850. Smitty gonna have a K. Wicks gonna have
Smitty might be in that 1,400 land.
Right. Wicks gonna be around 850, and Lemon gonna be around.
I'm saying it now. Lemon is 2. Lemon is my receiver 2.
Lemon ain't 2. Lemon ain't 2, bro. He ain't 2. He not 2 because Wicks is good, bro.
He's good. Yes, he has a lot of upside. Bro. But look, so hold on. That's not me poo-pooing Wicks. That's just the confidence I have in Lemon.
I get it. I got the same confidence in Lemon, but Wicks been around a couple years in the league, bro.
3. He has some big time plays.
Yeah, Wick's been around a couple years in the league.
His
bro.
arrow is pointing up too. We're about to see the best of Wicks in the next couple years too.
Right.
But Lemon
is
a first round trade up pick. Yeah,
don't be surprised if you see Lemon. Covey is out. Don't be surprised if you see Lemon returning. Kicks a little bit as a rookie. You know what I mean? I think that's what's going to happen.
He's the receiver that punched the ticket for AJ out. Whether he didn't physically do it himself, but he's going to always be tied to the AJ trade. My man is coming in with some Philly pressure. Now, again, Philly going to rock with him, but you listen, the Eagles traded up for you when AJ was still not a guarantee. A lot of people said he was guaranteed going, but it's forever going to be tied together. Lemon got to ball out. And it's going to be that whether we think it's fair or not, Lemon is always going to be the pick that finalized AJ Brown trade. And so he going to have to be Lemon Pepper Stepper.
Everybody's saying Lemon was the best wide receiver in the draft. I'm not going to lie and make it seem like I had him there. I definitely had Tyson.
Oh, yeah. I had Tyson.
I had Tyson higher. I wouldn't even think about Lemon. I ain't going to lie. Lemon was one of them. I ain't going to lie. I wasn't thinking about him in terms of wide receiver because I thought he could be a guy that could be there. He was definitely going to the Chargers, but the Chargers, that's who the Chargers wanted.
Yeah. Yo, Chargers haters, we stay moving up and taking their people. Mm-hmm. Hey, shout out to Desi79 with a $5 super chat. Smith been him. Watch him cook. We as Eagle fans have to speak life into him. It is what it is. Now, Smitty's been ready. A wide receiver has not won the Heisman since the 90s. He did it. The Heisman is a glorified MVP. It goes to the quarterback. But Smitty was so legendary at Alabama. Like, yo, he outdid Julio at Alabama. Like, Smitty is one of them ones. And he came into the league when Jalen was a youngster, caught 900 yards, broke Deshaun Jackson's record, and then got A.J. Brown on his team, who became elite with the Eagles, best friends with Jalen in the beginning, and took a back seat because that's just who he is. But he's always been – he was the number one over there when it was Waddle and Ruggs and all them boys.
Yeah, man.
Smitty ready. But so that's going to be a nice thing. And I can't. So I hear you when you say Wicks can be too, because I love where Wicks's arrow is pointing. But I feel like
the thing is, you got Wicks. You got Wicks for 2 years.
You got Wicks Pepper for maybe 5. Well, yeah, you got 4 and the thing. Here's the thing. I think Sean Mannion is he's gonna gravitate to Wicks a little bit because of the relationship in Green Bay and whatnot. But I'm telling you, Lemon, I think Lemon got to steal the show for the number 2.
I'm comfortable with the wide receiver room.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie
that way. We don't need to fight about 1, 2, and 3 yet. You know,
I'm comfortable. I'm comfortable with the wide receiver room because you have Devontae Smith.
That's the ultimate comfortable.
Yeah. It's not like it's not like we depended on Lemon and Wicks.
Yeah,
no, you got Devontae Smith and Wicks and Lemon, and you was able to still make sure you kept Dallas Goedert, bro. I'm comfortable with the wide receiver room, hands down, bro. And when they announce the Greenard trade and his defense gets better, I'm comfortable. I'm comfortable. The rest of the draft just has to fill certain holes, though.
And like I said, the safety Oregon went to the Bears. There it is.
That's a
Dylan Thiaman.
That's a good pick.
It is. They lost CJ and got him. Joseph with a $5 super chat said, "I'm cool now. I just needed the process. I trust Howie until I can't. The players I'm looking at are still there. Go Birds."
People talking about some Lemon had 1 good year. Well, that's usually all it takes in college.
Yeah. Yeah. All I know is this. Look, all I know is that he'll forever be tied to the pick that finalized the AJ Brown trade. So Lemon Pepper, AJ he got to do it. Oh,
Yeah, well, he had one good year. He was good in 2024 as well.
read off them stats.
He had 52 receptions in 2024 for 746 yards, 14.7 yards a catch, 3 touchdowns.
And what do you have in 2025?
2025, he had 79 receptions, 1,100 yards, and 11 touchdowns. Like, that's good in college.
Yeah, and you got to remember,
he probably wasn't even the number one option in 2024.
Yeah, you got to remember each year the seniors there are guys who normally are getting the reps. You know what I'm saying? So you that 1,100-yard season is when he got the opportunity. West 215 with a $2 super chat said Browns take KC Concepcion. Glad we got Lemon. So yeah, so we got to catch up on these super chats. But yeah, KC, I ain't gonna lie, he's a nice wide receiver too. But
I like KC. There's a couple wide receivers out there that I still like. I like Ted Hurst.
Yeah, Ted Hurst is nice. But I thought even damn, that's crazy. Because I thought even if we went early, it'd have been like with our second round pick or try to move up. Like when we started this live stream, we talked about Jeremy Fowler's report that the Eagles want to get back into the first, possibly Browns, Titans, Eagles are teams that could try to get into the late first. I thought maybe you go 23 something else and then maybe come back in and get a receiver. But we went up a couple spots at 20. We moved up 3 spots for Lemon and gave up 2 fourths. I shine with the Fowler super chat. I'll take a third and a fourth for McKee this year. The Eagles won in a second last time they were in any trade discussions with the Jets, but I'll take a third. Again, it's not no disrespecting.
That's what the Cardinals need to do. The Cardinals need to give up their second round pick.
Yes, send that, and we'll give him Tanner. Then he can. I think Tanner can compete for Jacoby Brissett's job. But again, McKee's going to walk. It's not like we just want to give him up for free. But he's leaving after this year, so I'd rather get something instead of nothing. What my man Eagle Owl said, Lemon will break Smitty's rookie record. Oh, sheesh.
I don't know about that.
It's only 900 some yards. Listen, if Smitty
Smitty was drafted to be a number one when he did that.
No, he's not saying he's going to be better than Smitty, but if
he's not getting 900 yards.
He's not?
No, he's not getting 900 yards. I'm not saying like he can't. But I'm telling you, he about to be third he about to be like the fourth option, bro. But he's gonna be good at being the fourth option. The ball about to get, bro. You about to see the ball.
Goddard. Yeah, Goddard is he's not the fourth wide receiver option. He's the fourth option because you got Goddard involved.
Bro, you are about to see the ball get spread around. Jalen might throw for 4,000 yards this year.
And he won't have. So how many yards was Smitty?
Smitty gonna probably have like 1,200. Saquon might have like 600 receiving yards this year, bro. This offense is about to be different, Mike. I'm telling you, Mike. I'm telling you, bro. Saquon about to be used in a screen game, bro.
I ain't mad at it. Hey, I remember the one. I mean, there was one of Saquon's years where he had a lot of receiving yards too for the Giants.
Jalen just got to get the ball in the playmaker's hands in this offense with the way this offense is set up.
But look. When we had AJ and Smitty, we always had what? We always had 14 and 11, like 13, 1,400 yards for AJ and like 11 for Smitty. It's tough. It's tough. Shout out to Eagle Aldo. Go check out his channel as well. Listen, if Mai Lemon does break Smitty's 900 and some yards, that's pretty darn good. Carlos with a Fowler super chat said, like I said, how we focused on that 27 draft, especially with the cap space we're going to have. Also, those are the deepest wide receiver rooms we've ever had. Chest move, fellas. Yeah, deepness. Because now you're talking about Hollywood Brown, who was just like a second option at one time on the Chiefs, is our fourth.
Shit, he might not make the roster.
Chill. We can use the speed.
We definitely can use the speed.
He making a roster. He gonna be the fourth.
Listen, Darius Cooper ain't got it easy. He got to fight.
He cooked.
Darius Cooper, you think he cooked?
It was a nice story. Practice squad, dog. Relax.
It was a nice story. It was crazy.
It was a nice story. I mean, I liked it. He got a couple catches in the season, but I mean, Hollywood ain't the greatest thing, but I still think Hollywood has a little bit left in the tank over Darius Cooper.
Look, everybody, look. Dutch just talking about something. Yeah, he's cooked. Everybody talking about he cooked.
Blessed by God with a $5 super chat. LB is correct. Lemon will not be option 2 as a rookie. I need y'all to relax. Go Birds. We gonna see.
Yeah, I don't think there's nothing wrong with that because Lemon is going to return kickoffs for a little minute, and he's gonna get his feet wet. You're gonna have a couple packages for him, get him the ball in space, bubble screen type shit.
Wick's arrow is definitely pointing up. Again, like they talked about his talent when he was buried on the Green Bay depth chart. No ifs, ands, or buts. And if Wicks lives up to his potential, then I'm cool with it. But I'm just saying, you got to understand the fact that Howie Roseman knows that this draft pick is tied to the finalization of A.J.
So you saying
Brown.
the
pressure's on. Howie's saying front and center, get Lemon in the game.
Bro, I think more so. Okay, the draft pick, yeah, it's going to be tied to AJ. But I think going out to get Wicks, I think that was a bigger statement. I think AJ was done when they went and got Wicks, bro. Wicks is a bona fide number 2 on a lot of teams, bro. He just in a weird system in a crowded wide receiver room.
Hold on. Listen, I love Wicks' upside. Love his route running. But you can't say a bona fide. Hold on, let me ask you this.
Wicks is a bona fide too. He just ain't get the opportunity to show it yet.
So Christian Watson and Jaden Reed were the 1 and 2 over there.
Right.
If they came over to the Philadelphia Eagles while having A.J. Brown and Smitty, neither of them are better than Smitty or A.J.
Exactly. Neither is Wicks.
Correct. So what I'm saying is, but like a bona fide
if Dotson went to the Packers with Wicks still over there, Dotson would be the one.
What?
I think Dotson is like a 1 or a 2 over there in the Packers wide receiver room right now. Dotson is good.
So wait, hold on. So wait, you're saying Watson and Wicks together, or you're saying if Dotson's not over Jaden Reed or Christian Watson? Because Wicks is going to beat them.
Dotson is better than them. Dotson is better than both of them.
Than Jaden Reed and Christian Watson?
Yeah. I like Jahan Dotson. He just didn't get the ball here.
Okay. So hold on. So you said Jahan Dotson is better than them, but right. Wicks couldn't beat them out.
Wicks didn't get the opportunity, bro. Reed ain't bad. Reed ain't bad. And
so you're saying
Christian Watson has a different kind of skill set.
Yeah, he's your deep threat.
He's fast. He's fast as hell. You know what I mean? So
if Jahan Dotson was our number 2, would you be okay with it?
No.
You just said that Jahan Dotson is better than Wicks.
I'm gonna tell you why. No. I'm gonna tell you why. I wouldn't be okay with that. Because the way Jahan Dotson plays. Jahan Dotson plays like Smitty in terms of route running and being a technician. Wicks don't play like that. Wicks don't play like Wicks is like 6'2" though.
He's 6'1".
Oh my God. It's
trying to push him to 6'2".
He like 6'2".
All right. When he came over here, what was the first thing people were raving about?
Move the ticker down. Wicks?
Yeah, let's move it down. Yeah, we all up on the Eagles stuff.
I think Wicks was hurt too. Then they took a cornerback, the Dolphins, Chris Johnson. Oh, so McCoy's still on the board. Rutledge went in the first round from Georgia Tech. Damn, I like him.
That's crazy.
They reached for Rutledge.
Let's move it down a little more. Yeah, for sure. And I'm surprised McCoy didn't go before Chris Johnson.
Shit, Warren McNeil about to go right here to the Bills.
The Eagles are going to get back in the first round. We got to do it now or never.
I can see the Bills getting a tight end. I mean, a wide receiver.
I was only saying because you said Jahad Campbell's better than Wicks, but you wouldn't be happy with. I mean, you said what's his name? Jahan Dotson is better than Wicks, but you wouldn't be happy with him as a number 2.
No, because I think his game is too similar to Smitty. That's the only reason why.
I mean, I feel like Wicks What did everybody highlight when Wicks came over here? Was his route running and ability to get off the line of scrimmage, his footwork, his route tree.
You're gonna see.
We gonna see. Now look, I ain't mad. At the end of the day, iron sharpens iron, and I want Lemon and Wicks to be working hard to fight for that for that too. Whoever get it, gotta bring out the dog in them.
Damn, CJ Allen's still there, bro. He's the 18th ranked player in this draft.
A lot. It was like all the defensive players falling too.
Damn,
Because,
Omar Cooper from Indiana still there, wide receiver.
Yeah, and he was the very first guy we brought in on a top 30 visit.
And we went with Lemon.
And we didn't bring him. At least nobody reported it.
Right. Denzel Boston still there. Chris Bell.
Yeah.
Omar
crazy.
Cooper being there is crazy. I can see the Chiefs picking Omar Cooper. The Patriots pick, is it the Patriots traded up? Oh no, that's their spot. No, they traded up, I feel like.
Yeah, because they should have been 30 something, 31.
The Patriots about to get a wide receiver, bro.
They better not. Now they gotta take AJ off.
Bro, the Patriots about to get Omar Cooper, bro. They can't go with they can't go with the tampering, bro. They can't go with the tampering. Oh, they took an offensive tackle. They took Lomo, Caleb.
Caleb Lamo from Utah. The opposite. So 2 Utah tackles went in this draft already in the first round. Green Wingman said, since we didn't get a tight end, would you welcome Zach Ertz reunion? Still don't stop them from getting a tight end in the second round?
No, you just draft a tight end.
Well, we still got the second and third round to draft a tight end.
Yeah,
Oscar Delp. I like Oscar Delp out of Georgia for the second and third round.
Damn, I'm surprised that Omar Cooper is still undrafted.
Yeah. He's real nice with the ball in his hands. Real nice with the ball in his hands. 88 with the super chat said, I wonder who's going to pick up Keontae Scott.
What position he play?
Huh?
What position he play?
Keontae Scott?
Yeah.
I'm about to see. Is he put?
Shit, that Oregon guard still out there, Emmanuel Pregnon. If the Eagles going to trade up, man, they need to trade up, bro.
Yeah, but who would even trade up with? Like, Niners ain't going to trade us with us. Seahawks is the last pick. I mean, the Bills maybe would. Again, that was just the Jeremy Fowler report. Joseph said, I think Mannion is doing his Fangio impression. I ain't mad at it. Red Vapor said Lemon was number 1 in production score for this year. And number 1 in production score for this year. We go 11, and like, you got some big shoes to fill.
I forgot about Avion Terrell from Clemson, the cornerback. It's a lot of people still on the board.
Him and McCoy are probably the next 2 corners to go.
Cash is high.
McCoy out of Tennessee.
TJ Parker, edge from Clemson.
I would love for the Eagles to get. Well, I mean, I don't know how much more capital we got to spend. We just gave up 2 fourths, so I don't know.
We're not coming back.
Yeah, we're not coming back up. ASG said Lemon is basically the same height and weight as St. Brown. There you go. He was the one who said that. Let's catch up on these supers. BC Weasel with a $5 super chat. Patriots about to take a player for the Eagles. Whoever they draft will be a part of the AJ trade.
Yeah, the Patriots going to the Eagles. I mean, AJ going to the
for the Eagles. Well, at the end of the day, if
they're talking about that they'll package up Caleb Lemieux for AJ.
Nah, we want next year's draft capital, which is supposed to be the better draft anyways. 84 Sosa with a $2 super chat. Don't forget Wicks' familiarity with Sean Mannion. Yeah, I think the familiarity with Sean Mannion is going to give Wicks the early nudge as wide receiver 2. I just feel like, again, let me just say it plain and simple. Wicks' arrow is pointing up. He had 3 years in the NFL on Green Bay's roster. I seen good things. I seen bad things. I seen more good things. His arrow's pointing up. I like.
And they said Lemon only had 1 drop in college.
Lemon
That's
is
crazy.
two.
That's crazy.
Listen, that's the beautiful part. We got all season to talk about it. You know?
That's crazy.
John Gotti, $2 super chat. I think Wicks gets more yards, Lemon, more touches. Okay, more yards, more touches.
I like that. They
They
said Lemieux will be ours plus next year's first for AJ.
Lemieux and next year's first?
Because the Patriots didn't have a bad offensive line, I don't think. So that's kind of a weird pick. We
There's
need
our
Lemieux.
offensive tackle.
Yeah, we need Lemieux.
We need him to move his ass over here to Philly.
Right.
Joski with a $5 super chat. Makai dropped 3 passes in 2 years. Very good stats, fellas.
They said Des Bryant crying on Twitter over Lemon.
What'd he say? Find it. DJ V with a $5 super chat. We about to take flight, big dog. That was a statement. We not only listen, I don't think we just stole Lemon from the Chargers. I think the Steelers might have wanted a receiver too. I know the Chargers wanted it, but maybe the Steelers too. General Merritt with a $2 super chat. They talking about Lemon's 40 like Smitty. They're talking about Lemon's 40 like Smitty wasn't a 4.5. Yeah, Smitty didn't run a great 40, but we know Smitty got speed.
Do you see Lemon's tape? He's running kicks back.
Yeah. What was Lemon's 40 though?
I think it was like a 4.5 they saying, but people acting like 4.5 is slow.
Football speed is football speed. Listen, I love the 40s for athleticism and all that, but you're not running out there in shorts and tank tops. And
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Bro, I'm not worrying about he ran a 4.46. I'm not worrying about nobody 40 time who run kicks back at a high level. Like what?
Listen, if your 40 time is not as great, but I turn the tape on and you're separating and you're burning people, that's all.
People in the chat talking about who USC played for Lemon to get them stats. People better than you. Like people just say dumb shit, bro. Like Lemon nice, bro. We ain't gonna do that.
What did you find out?
I think Justin Jefferson ran like a 4.4, a 4.5.
Jefferson, yeah.
Shit, AJ might have ran a 4.5.
What did Des say? What did Des say?
He was just saying he don't understand why we drafted Lemon.
Oh,
but he a Cowboys fan. He don't understand a lot of shit.
Yeah, he don't understand a lot of shit. Yeah. He still thinks he called it. Red Vapor with a $2 super chat. Lomo will be ours plus next year's first, AJ. That's what you said. Yeah. That'd be lovely. That'd be a lovely package. We caught up on super chat. Shout out to y'all. Let's get back to the draft. So Peter Woods, D tackle, went to the Chiefs after Lomu. Jets are back on the clock.
This is where we would trade up at right here. Take Tanner.
Yep. I think it would be beautiful if we didn't give up two. Well, no, for Tanner, yeah. Trading up for Tanner would have been cool.
We get a ass Tanner and AJ. Give us this pick right here.
And they be in the same division as the Pats.
Right. Give us this pick right here. And give us next year's next year's second.
Yo,
but it'll cost us more to trade him right now.
Oh, yeah. We trying to say that, bruh.
Right.
Do you know that we have joint practice with the Patriots?
Hey, that's on him. Q gonna lock that ass up. He's gonna be frustrated. He's gonna throw a fit. It's gonna be scuffles. It's gonna be scuffles at that practice.
That's crazy. Yo, if they sold tickets, man, I would be front and center.
Right.
Yo, chat. Should I let my son go to the AJ camp on May 3rd?
You already paid. You gotta let it happen.
It was $250.
Peter Woods.
That shit was $250. Someone said Lululemon. Chill.
Lululemon.
That's crazy.
10:51.
This draft is going quicker than I thought.
It's definitely going fast.
I thought we were going to be here at midnight.
They might have changed some stuff up this year. What happened?
That's what I'm saying.
Damn, the Chiefs got two good picks. Massador Delane and Peter Woods.
Who did?
The Chiefs. That's their 2 first-round picks.
Wait, who you say the first one was? They got Delane.
They traded up for Delane. Yeah, Massador
Yeah.
Delane. They traded up for Delane. Yeah, and they got Peter Woods just now. So they went cornerback and
Defense. Yeah. Well, eventually
somebody said the Eagles on the clock at 30. That's cat.
Who said that?
Somebody lying. It's a Jets traded up to 30.
Joseph with a $2 super chat. The Eagles on the clock at 30? What?
It's a New York on the clock. Jets trade up to 30. Who had that pick before the Jets?
Glow said we really got evil.
Damn, the Jets trade up got Omar Cooper.
Amon-Ra St. Brown. He said we got the evil version of Amon-Ra St. Brown. Damn, so Omar did. He stayed in the first round. Omar Cooper out of Indiana.
Omar, dog. I'm not gonna lie, bro. If it had to come down between Lemon and Omar Cooper, I'd have picked Omar Cooper. I ain't gonna lie, I would have picked Omar Cooper.
I honestly thought that if we stayed at 23, Omar was gonna fall right to us.
Right, I would have picked Omar Cooper. But I ain't mad at Lemon. Is that what's the name right there with him?
Who?
Oh no, I thought that was homie that played for Dallas.
Yo, he fits the yards after the catch AJ Brown type mode. Like he's not gonna go up like Denzel Boston is more
about Lemon.
No. I'm saying Omar Cooper.
Yeah.
Damn,
I feel like Lemon is bigger than him though.
Yo, Sadiq, Omar, and Garrett. Gino might have that Sam Darnold's surge. No, I don't know about all that.
I feel like Gino had a little surge in Seattle.
No, he did. He was fringe playoffs with them. Yo, Omar Cooper is nice. I ain't even gonna cap. Like I thought that if the Eagles stayed at 23, he would be the guy that fell for us because he was the first guy we brought in on the top 30. Look, that little extraness. You see that extraness?
He a dog. I like Omar. But it's something about Lemon where Lemon just plays hungrier, bro.
I mean, the Eagles moved up 3 picks with Dallas. We colluded with the enemy to get him.
Lemon just plays hungrier, bro.
But yo, listen, if Gino ever needed a surge or ever needed some, he got Sadiq. And yo, people be low-key forgetting Garrett Wilson. Garrett Wilson is good.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, if the Jets get Archie Manning next year, they might be too good.
Damn, the Jets got 3 picks in the first round. They picked Bailey, Sadiq, and Cooper.
Yeah, remember they traded their corner to the Colts for like a first round pick and a bunch of Remember what's his name?
So how the hell they get the 30? Who they just trade with?
Damn, bro. My brother's like, finally, we out of misery. Well, no, they still got like I said, their quarterback.
Damn, the Titans back on the clock. See, people making moves.
If we didn't give up our 2 fourths, I think we would have came back up. But I don't know what else.
We probably should have stayed and got Cooper if you wanted more capital. But I'm happy with Lemon. But if you wanted more out of today,
imagine if we stayed and got Cooper at 23 and then moved up to 30 and got the safety.
Right. Damn, the safety might slip. McNeil
to the second. Eagles got to come up for him though, then, because he ain't gonna last to the end of the second.
I want to know what the hell the Bills got for trading out of the first round.
Well, remember the Jets are one of the early second round picks, so they only went back a couple spots.
Right.
You got to think the 30th overall pick or the 35th.
But you lose that. But you lose that 5th year option. Them couple spots matter towards the end. Yeah,
that's true. Bro, if we could trade up tomorrow and get McNeil Warren from Toledo, then that's pretty tough.
It's a lot of safety still left. I think only one safety went off the board. Well, 2.
Yeah, Theinerman.
Yeah, 2 safeties went off the board. It's a lot of safeties.
Oh yeah, because downs. But we knew we weren't in this round. That's crazy. Day 2 gonna be fun.
Day 2 gonna be crazy, bro.
When is day 2?
Oh, the Jets traded with San Fran. Titans got a pass rusher. It's a hell of a lot of them left.
Yeah. What's the pass rusher's name?
I don't know. They ain't announced yet.
Is it Kendrick Falk?
Falk is falling out of the first.
84 Sosa with a $2 super chat. The Steelers were about to take Malachi at 21. Steelers and Chargers had their eye on him. Both of them probably did. BC Weasel with a $5 super chat. Wait, so all these other quarterback gets passes for getting good wide receivers, but they cried about Hurts, Saints, Titans, and now Jets got wide receivers for their mans? Exactly. Quarterbacks that don't get wide receivers cry they need them. But since we have them, he's carried. The goalposts stay moving when they talk about our guy.
They definitely stay moving. The Eagles sent AJ Brown a message. They sent him a message today, bro. They sent him a message, bro, because they don't have look like it's like, bro, we don't gotta trade you. We could have said so Falk just went. Yeah, Falk just went.
Listen, I knew he was gonna hang in there. I knew he wasn't gonna get out of the first. He's pissed though, because he thought he was gonna go.
He had a down year though. He had a down year.
Oh yeah.
That's all they talk about is his down year.
Correct. That's crazy. Falk to the Titans. So the Titans came at it with a receiver and an edge.
Yeah.
Last picks. Yeah, yo, man. The Eagles literally traded up for the wide receiver. Like, we didn't even stay put, dog. We didn't even stay put. So that means they identified that Lemon was their guy. They moved up and got him, and now wow. Raymond Brooks with a $5 super chat. Everybody's so surprised about AJ Brown. We took care of him. He was in a good situation and won it out. George Pickens balled out and still didn't get paid. Exactly.
Yeah.
Pickens should be the one acting like AJ, and AJ should be acting like Pickens. It's opposite day types.
You know what I mean? We took care of him, bro. I mean,
we thought Pickens was gonna get dealt with all the drama going on Twitter. Like he signed his deal. Ocho Cinco said that Pickens is about to be happy. They were talking about Baltimore. Damn, bro.
It's over. The AJ Brown era is over. We got 2 Super Bowl trips. We got a ring. So it wasn't a waste of time. We ain't wasting no bread. Now we paid you. Now somebody else could pick up that contract. Somebody else could take over that little bag. And now we can spread the wealth to our rookies. You know, we got to pay Q. We got to pay probably Nolan Smith. Nolan Smith should be cheap.
Carter gonna be expensive.
Yeah, we got to pay some guys. The Titans always had fire ass uniforms. They always had fire jerseys.
That baby blue.
Yeah, they always had fire jerseys. 2 teams always had fire jerseys, like the Titans and the Bengals.
Yo, that's crazy.
2 ringless organizations.
Yo, I've literally been saying like that last little sliver of hope. I said it's gonna go for any AJ Brown help. Even the most in denial person. If the Eagles draft an early wide receiver and we moved up for it,
that was a statement, bro.
Bittersweet. I agree. Pretty.
That was a statement.
Because like if we just stayed,
I don't know why people ain't like Omar Cooper like that though. I don't know why.
I'm saying I was a big fan of Omar Cooper when we brought him in on a top 30 visit. I was like, I liked him.
Yeah, I got a video for Lemon tomorrow.
Word. Willie Leach with a $2 super chat. Lemon is the best receiver in the draft. # go birds. We've been hearing that a lot since Lemon been on the Eagles. The crazy thing is, if we would have heard this before, if we had a lot of people coming out saying that, but man, Lemon was how he wanted. My man ran to the phone and got the trade up. We gave up 2 4th-round picks, which in the grand scheme of things won't really matter when and if we trade AJ Brown, because we're going to recoup them picks and more.
I feel like the Seahawks got to go. They might go corner here. They just lost Reek Wolin. They need a running back too.
Yeah, they could go running back. They just lost their Kenneth Walker, but they got Charbonnet. Remember, Charbonnet was only hurt for the playoffs, but before Charbonnet got hurt, that they shared the ball. Kenneth Walker and Zach Charbonnet were like a 50-50 split.
Dog. Charbonnet's a dog too, low-key.
Yeah. So I like the corner pick that you said. And listen, McCoy from Tennessee is still sitting there. Same with Avion, what's his name? Terrell. Terrell and McCoy.
And they said the Eagles traded up for Lemon while he was on the phone with the Steelers. Like, how does that even happen?
How he wrote?
Because don't the GM got to call the player?
We're gonna get investigated for that now. Damn it!
Right.
We about to get investigated. Actually, wait. The Cowboys were on the draft. Wait, hold up. The Cowboys were on the clock and traded it to us. So how the hell did
the Steelers might have been like calling, like, yo, we about to pick you here. If the Cowboys don't, the Cowboys are not going to pick you. The Steelers might have called prematurely.
Yo, people really hate Howie. I'm trying to tell you, like there's GMs that really don't fuck with Howie.
It was like, because the Steelers, like, yo, they're not picking a wide receiver. The Steelers already knew that.
The Steelers. So
pick is in.
I think the Steelers and the Chargers wanted a receiver, but the Steelers were on the phone with them. That's crazy.
It's Howie.
No player is safe when that man's on the prowl.
People talking about something we could trade Ringo for a 4th. You're not getting no 4th-round pick back from Ringo, man.
You need to give Ringo and a 4th just to get him off.
They should have. That's what the Eagles should have packaged up Ringo, 1/4 and Ringo to Dallas. That's what they should have did.
Yeah, we should have said, yo, he got good chemistry with CP.
Right.
Said all the right things.
CP would have been in the background like,
kill that, cut that off.
They took a running back.
They did?
Yep.
Out of Notre Dame. Price.
Jadarian Price. I've been hearing his name.
Huh?
I've been hearing his name.
There you goes. Notre Dame. Well, now they got the dual backfield again. Price and Charbonnet.
That's it. That was the fastest first round in a long time, to be honest.
Bro, it's 11 o'clock. That's it, dog.
That ain't bad. That ain't
bad. But you know what? It went smooth.
Definitely went smooth. I'm gonna definitely be back on stream for the second round. Got to see what happens. I think this is where the Eagles get active. I think we have more. I think you'll see the Eagles get, because what is it? How many rounds is it tomorrow?
Second and third.
Yeah, the Eagles about to get active.
And then the rest is 4th through whatever. But that's during the day on Saturday. Mm-hmm. Red Vapor with a $2 super chat. AJ wasn't wrong though. He didn't slime us. Look, he wasn't wrong when he was saying the offense got to be better. We all agreed with that. We all didn't like Patullo, but I think everybody else who knew the offense,
he was wrong. He was wrong. I'll tell you why.
You're right, because everybody else also knew that the offense had to get better, but they weren't crying about it.
Right. He was wrong because when he was doing all the crying he was doing, we all was in denial and we all act like we didn't see it. Like the man was reading a book and we all fucking bought the book like idiots and helped the book become a top seller.
Yeah, that's why. Listen,
we rolled with all his antics. He was wrong by like not just dealing with a shitty year and moving on to the next year.
Yeah,
that's where you wrong at, because you paid, you got extended, but it's shit that's that don't have nothing to do with football that play here for sure. And it's going to all come out once he gets traded. Trust me.
Facts. And like I said, when CJ said what he said, I understand him sticking up for his teammate. He's supposed to. But I still feel like CJ didn't see the full picture. He just sees some of the stuff being said by a few Eagle fans go viral, joking about it. But at the end of the day, we didn't turn our back on AJ. He turned our back on us. Like AJ did, like LB just said. Literally, the first shenanigans he pulled. Because remember, when that book reading was happening on the sidelines, what did all the national pundits say, LB? Diva, once out. And we said, nah, that's just the way he handles it. And we made it a top seller on Amazon. Then he took his shenanigans to the next level. And guys like Red Vapor can say he was right. Because, yes, he was right about the offense being bad. But he went about it the wrong way. He just times two what happened in 2024.
You're on a stream with red skin contact grid. Almost some AJ
drop me in fantasy.
Yeah, bro, just complaining about targets. He threw a fit on the sideline at the Super Bowl. We was up like 30. He was on the sideline having a bitch fit. I'm like, bro, get out of here, man.
Bro.
That shit, bro.
Look, when my son wakes up, I'm gonna tell him to look at, like, my son got a signed AJ Brown a picture in a nice ass Eagle frame sign when I'm in his Kelly green. I'm gonna take that away before I wake him up for school tomorrow. And I also want to see if he notices, because he always goes to his dresser to get his stuff ready, blah, blah. I want to see if he notices. And if he comes and say, where my AJ Brown picture? I'm going to say, I sold that shit because he's about to
Don't do that to him.
I want to see what the 10-year-old say. But that shit crazy. Rambo with a $5 super chat. Ian Rappaport reports Eagles trade up for Mai Lemon while he was on the phone with the Steelers. So it came straight from Rappaport. That shit is real life. Howie is on demon time.
Yeah, and you know the Cowboys feel like they fleeced us.
Oh yeah, because that's them 2 4th-round picks. That's pretty steep for 3 picks. Three spots up.
That's steep for a guy that I believe this kid gonna live up to it.
Howie must have look when Jerry said, I'll take 2 4th-rounders. Howie really likes this kid to give up 2 4th-rounders.
Hey man, he drafted Jalen Reagor in the 1st round too. I know the shit, but it better not miss.
Yeah, this one can't miss because it's always going to be tied to the finalization.
This one can't miss, bro. And the thing about it is he's not brought in to be the number one. He's never going to be expected to be the number one because Smitty.
No.
So his expectations ain't crazy high. Rager was drafted to be a number 1.
Yeah, that was
he was ass. I don't know why we ever thought. I don't even know why we thought that he could ever be. He can't be a number 3.
He can't make a
roster. He out the league, ain't he?
He out the league. He's with Ben Simmons.
He's just some strong ass young guy walking around the hood now.
He's just a strong. Shout out to Raymond with a $5 super chat. That stain would follow AJ. It's being overlooked because Jalen is the fall guy, but they would be the stuff that AJ see. That'd be the stuff that see AJ out the league. He's too talented to be out the league. You know, people are always going to deal with divaness regardless because of his talent, but no longer in Philly.
If they don't produce wherever he go next year, it's going to be bad if he don't produce. They got to win a Super Bowl wherever he go. Because, like, what's next?
I mean, yeah. Well, no, he wants stats, though. He did
we
say
still got 2 4th-round picks this draft. Did we swap our 4ths with Dallas?
Yeah, I need to look into that.
Yeah.
Ray Jones with a $2 super chat. Eagles still have 2 4th. Oh, that's where you read it from. I didn't even pay attention. Red Vapor said book was written by Britton Covey family. FYI. What? That book was written by Britton Covey's a family member? Then maybe we got AJ all wrong. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Wes at 215 said what? Winners in the wide Blink. I can't ever say that award, but 2 of them in the wide receiver room. League is cooked. He won that award too.
He won that award. Yeah, I think he won something like 3 years in a row as a wide receiver.
Love it. Raymond also said you take for granted the situation you're in. 4 trips to the playoffs, 2 Super Bowl appearances, and a championship ring. It was never about winning with AJ. And that's where it comes down to. At the end of the day, I love this. I love the success we had, but it comes down to that.
Yeah, it was never about winning.
Derek Moore with a $10 super chat. Chase Daniel on Acho's show regarding the Lemon pick, still hating on Hurts, talking about he needs to buy into what the Eagles are drafting for. They keep questioning his ability and character. Hate it. They're saying that now about the draft pick, and they're trying to turn it to Hurts.
First, this is what they're going to say. They're going to say, "Oh, the Eagles are drafting all of these weapons and all of this. He needs to be better throwing the ball. The offense is going to be better regardless. There's no way the offense could be any worse than what it was. That's what a lot of people fail to realize. The offense is going to be better.
AJ staying. That's crazy. Yeah. Shout out to all the super chats. Shout out to still almost 1,400 people in here. I've been rocking with us since 7:30. We've been live for 3.5 hours. Saw a lot of crazy picks. Started out early with the 2 offensive picks at 3 and 4. Eagles really traded up. How many receivers went in the first round? Let's see. Hold on. Omar Cooper's 1. KC Concepcion 2. Our guy Mai Lemon 3. And then we had Jordan Tyson 4 and Carnell Tate 5. 5 receivers went in the first round, and the Eagles made sure they got one of them.
Yeah. My aunt texted me at 10 o'clock. How you feel about that Lemon pick?
She's sleeping now.
Yo, she's done now. Yeah, I just now saw it. But Lemon is definitely him, man. We're gonna see how the rest of this pan out the rest of the week, man. You know, we definitely been live in effect, whole first round as promised, 3 hours, 35 minutes. We got any supers left?
No, we maxed out.
You know what I mean? Shout out to y'all. Make sure that you guys are following us both. We're streaming from my channel. We're streaming from Mike's channel. Well, we got 1,400 people still in the building.
Yep.
Great stream, great energy. You know what I mean? I don't know what Mike doing tomorrow, but I will be here at some point.
What time is the draft again tomorrow? When does it start tomorrow? Let's see.
I don't know.
Probably around 7 again. Or remember, this is back to back, but the minute it's less time on the clock.
Yeah. It's faster. So I'm going to see if I'm going to stream or not. My birthday's Saturday. Tomorrow's Friday, so I probably still
lemon pepper wings for the
lemon pepper wings, and lemon pepper wings, a lemon drop martini, and some key lime lemon pie. Lemons for everybody. Yeah, but I'm excited about the pick, man. You know what I mean?
Starts at 7.
We'll start at 7.
Yes, so an hour earlier, and that shit probably 7 to 11.
Right. Hey, the draft streams be brutal, bro. I know you don't even stream like that, yo. I
don't even stream like that anymore. I'm a video. Yeah, it's rough.
I stream way more. I did a stream every day this week, I think. But it's like a little 45-minute, little hour joint. You know what I mean? But
I never read your super chat, Keisha. Say it again and I'll read it. My bad. I could have sworn I hit them all.
She put never. You never read my super chat.
Never. And she always showing love. I'm always what up. But yeah, so we will figure out what we do. All I know is like LB said, we gonna be active tomorrow.
For sure.
Second and third. Hey, we got to be active with the second and third round picks. We gave up 2 fourths. But you said someone said we still have 2 fourths. How many fourths do we have?
The NFL got a picture of Howie Roseman that they posted on Twitter.
That's crazy.
But yeah, man, I'm around, man. Let me know, man. If you ain't got nothing else, I'm about to hit the hay.
Yeah, it's all that time.
Look up some lemon highlights.
Yep.
Lemon pepper stepper.
So yeah, like he said, hit the like, subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell so you know when we go live tomorrow. Whether it's together, separate, we drop videos about everything that transpired and going to happen.
Right.
How we speaking now?
Oh, we're about to
Really?
tap in. I'm about to tap into that. Yeah.
Yeah, me too. You want to play it on here, or do you want? Are you? I'm gonna tap that shit when I'm off the street.
Right. I'm about to look at it from the bed.
All right, yo. With that being said, it's a Rapsy Scapsy time. Shout out to y'all the real MVPs for keeping us going. Until next time, you know what time it is.
Lemon pepper suppers for everybody.
We all up out here. Let me just turn off my thing so it doesn't play on your thing. I don't know where.
Man, play that shit. I don't care.
We out. Peace.